I usually start with a song. I ain't got no song.
You can't always get what you want.
This nigga here, bro. There
you go. That's a song. But you can't always get what you want.
This nigga.
You want to start off with a different song? You want to start off with They Not Like Us?
No, let's not. He gonna play it enough.
You want to start out with Some Type of Way?
No. I was gonna start off with Plutowski, whatever the fuck. I don't know how to say that shit. Plutowski. The one he was
Oh, I don't know. I don't have the album, so I don't know the name. I don't know the name of the songs.
Hit with the
Stupid ass.
Fuck with the
The fuck that they be talking about?
That's Scarlett. It's Scarlett.
Oh, I'm thinking of
yeah, something like that.
I'm thinking of that song.
Yeah, that song's Scarlett.
No, I'm thinking of the Future song.
Yeah, the new one. I don't remember how it goes.
Oh,
it's something crazy. Shout out that nigga Future. He's still on top. That shit crazy.
He what?
He's still on top. To be that old in a rap game, that shit is nuts.
Ain't it other people older than him?
I'm saying they're still doing that genre. Most older niggas is like lyrical miracle, spiritual individuals.
Well, never mind. Let me not bring that up.
Like Eminem, Jay-Z. Like most niggas old that like Nas. Like most niggas like his age and up is lyrical niggas that
actually know how to rap.
It's like them niggas that be like, man, hip hop ain't the same. It be them old heads that be defending them.
Like Killer Mike.
Oh, Killer Mike.
Kill them all.
Kill them all.
Kill them all.
Killer Lamar.
I'm Killer Lamar.
But yeah, Killer Mike got some shit. That last album was good. I told you that shit made me cry.
Yeah, it was cool.
It made you cry too. Anytime you make her cry, it's definitely a good album.
Yeah.
You don't cry on albums. I do.
I cry when I read.
Them shits be registering. Yeah, I heard your review. I heard you in. Well, out there.
Oh, I thought you watched it.
I was listening. No, I was listening. Most of the time, I don't watch them because I hear them.
So what? You could at least give me the view and a like, nigga. Damn.
When do you catch me like just watching shit?
You could just turn it on, hit the like button, and turn it off.
I'm not about to do that. It fuck up your algorithm.
Okay.
Because it's like you might get a like, but you ain't got no watch time.
Okay.
It's that fuck up your algorithm.
You can just throw it on in the background while you're doing something. That's nice too. But anyway.
I mean, I put it on while I'm asleep, but I ain't gonna see it. Like I said, when do I have time? But yeah, what's up, y'all? Welcome back to what's the name of this? CTP, Couples Therapy. I'm your boy J Diggity D. You up in the place to be? TikTok. Fuck, I got too much shit going on. Who you?
I'm in.
Yeah, nigga almost said her TikTok. We got too much shit going on.
I'm Savage Beauty. I haven't been Savage Beauty in a while.
Nigga don't even claim it.
That's not true. I just haven't been like on my gaming channel. We ain't been doing the podcast, so I haven't had to be Savage Beauty for a minute.
Been J Diggy for a minute.
Yeah, you always J Diggy on everything.
Instead of when Finesse Kicks was
J Diggy on all socials. What was that shoe app?
Snups. Yeah. I blew up on Snups for some weird reason. I was like, hey man, y'all come to Instagram. Them niggas like, nah, I think we're gonna stay over here.
No, thank you.
But yeah,
damn, my scalp bitch, bro.
So my scalp don't.
Fuck.
But yeah, man, we got another podcast. I know we've been gone for a minute. My toes. That was crazy.
What's wrong with your socks?
They inside out. Oh. You know you're really supposed to wear socks inside out.
Why?
It's some shit I see.
Okay.
It might have been just a movie thing, and they got my dumb ass.
Mm-hmm.
You don't wear socks inside out. They designed socks wrong. That's what he said.
Sound like old niggas.
It's like a Clint Eastwood looking ass nigga.
Oh God. Might have been Clint Eastwood. But anywho,
it wasn't Lil Eastwood. But yeah, man, we've been gone for a minute, so this ain't even a topic episode. This is a catch up.
That's a good album name. Like if you've been gone for a minute, you come back. The Catch Up.
It was a play on the Fall Off.
Yeah, that's a good album.
Called The Catch Up.
If I ever make an album, if I ever start singing and I make an album and I go away, my my follow up album gonna be called The Catch Up, and every song is just gonna be about what I've been doing while while I was gone.
My shit can be called Lids. All cap.
Lids.
I told you I got a song where I'm rapping shit I don't live.
All cap.
All cap.
You make an album called All Cap. Ain't nobody gonna listen to that
Lids,
shit.
all cap. It's gonna be a trolling album. But yeah, man, we got some shit, man. We got like 5 topics. Because we missed a lot of
And
shit.
don't ask why we've been gone. Just know we've been gone.
We've been gone because I've been on Twitch. Heavy. Just put it on me. Fuck it. I'll carry it. Fuck it.
Well, you can't always get what you want.
That's like a good Joker movie. All right, so
yeah, that's where we supposed to be right now.
We went until 8:30.
Well, on our way. Anyway.
We're getting dressed. I canceled that bitch quick. All right, so we got like 5 topics, bro.
What shall we start with?
Nigga bum.
Kendrick doing the Superbowl 2025 headline in New Orleans, headlined by Kendrick Lamar.
It's Nolans.
And Nolans, the Nola
with the gumbo
and the Noya.
You hear that Noya clap?
And that is not the Noya clap. But I'm sure y'all already know the issue there is everybody's like, oh my god, why isn't Lil Wayne doing it? Why didn't y'all ask Lil Wayne? Because he's from there. Like, y'all doing the Super Bowl in his hometown. He's the most popular, successful artist from that place. Why didn't they ask him? I have reasons and thoughts.
They're gonna hate me when I say mine.
Well, I'll go first then. So you can ask him. I love Lil Wayne. I always have. I have 2 reasons why I think they didn't ask him. Number 1 is, in terms of relevancy, Lil Wayne is not really that relevant these days. He doesn't have a lot of music out, and the music he has out is not really popping like that. Not like how it used to be back in the day. Nobody's really like checking for Lil Wayne music like that. And considering all that Kendrick has been through this year, it's like it makes more sense financially, money wise, to have Kendrick do the show. And Kendrick, if he will also bring people with him that are also more culturally relevant right now, probably, if he decides to have people come with him. So that's my first reason. And my second reason is that Lil Wayne been on some weird MAGA shit the last couple of years. So considering Jay-Z, I think Jay-Z is like part of the selection committee, or the person that selects who does the Super Bowl every year. Yeah.
Somebody outed that nigga.
I saw it and I wasn't sure if it was he's part of it or he does it, like, period. Okay, so I don't think nobody checking for him based on like the whole, like, he been seen with the MAGA hats and hanging out with Donald Trump, and that's just not the type of thing that I'm sure Jay-Z is not trying to promote that. So those are my 2 reasons why I think they didn't ask him. I know people are upset. He said it would have been nice to be asked, but I mean, you got to think about it, Lil Wayne. You're not really doing nothing right now. Like, come on. Who else was they going to ask?
So, my thing to answer hers, I don't think they not fucking with him because of the MAGA shit.
That's just a thought I had.
It's because we kind of accept it.
I didn't.
When it comes to rappers, like Kodak, he got that nigga off. Like, it's kind of like, all right, we kind of understand. Like, this nigga dead ass got you out of jail. And I think he did something for Wayne.
I'm about to say, what do you do for Wayne then?
He did something for Wayne. I don't remember what it was. And if he didn't, then I don't know. That nigga just he pick who he want. But like I'm saying, like, when it comes to like niggas with a certain like money level, Democrats don't really have the best interest for them. So it's not like really a surprise when you see like niggas with money actually endorsing Republicans, because it's like they got money, I got money, they looking out for us. So it's just kind of like why I ain't gonna say the poor people usually stick with the Democrats, but kinda, sorta. Because I don't know, it's just something I always heard. Like when you was in the military, they was pushing Republican because Republicans are the ones that favor military, and like when we have a Republican, it's more beneficial for us, type shit. So that's the reason most people like. I don't
I can understand that unless your Republican candidate is Donald Trump.
But you figure some of these niggas might have partied with that nigga when he
No,
was
I'm
just
sure
Donnie.
when he was just Donald Trump, when he wasn't Donald Trump, former
Nah,
president.
when that nigga was Donnie.
Yeah, like back in the 90s, early 2000s type shit.
Brother.
80s maybe. Like, yeah, I get that, but I don't want to get into it. I don't like to get into politics like that. I don't like to get into politics like that. So
I give my little personal opinions, but that's it.
we save that for the buds. They do that. We don't do that.
I give my personal opinion because I don't know enough to have no real conversation. So I don't plan on. I don't care. At the end of the day, I don't give a fuck. Who they want to win is gonna fucking win. That's how I look at it. But my reason, I feel like, not because Kendrick been through shit. Well, Kendrick ain't been through shit. He put others niggas through shit. I feel like Lil Wayne not a good performer.
Kendrick Kendrick will give you a show. Just go look at what year was that? I forget what year he did the Grammys when he came out like in chains, like the jail shit. All of that stuff that he does, any performance he does is like a spectacle. I went to his
like a play.
I went to his concert.
That's what I'm talking about.
Was it last year? Did I go to that concert last year or was it 2022? It was either, I don't remember. It might have been 2022 when I went to his concert. That concert was beautiful.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you gotta think, like, the Super Bowl ain't like
you just come out and perform on stage
doing like a couple songs. Like, look at the one Dr. Dre did.
Yeah, that shit was lit.
You need like a performance. It ain't just about music. It's you gotta have everything.
Do you think 50 was struggling?
Nah, he said he would. He said it was like, oh fuck. But he was like, he trained for that shit. But he was like, that's why I got down so fast.
I was like, I wonder if he having a hard time.
Yeah, he was like, that shit was rough though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It probably was hard.
He was like, that's why he got down so fast.
He wasn't up there that long. I'm like, in the video, you was up there the whole song. What's going on?
Because probably all that weight too, and like the blood rushing to your shit. Yeah. Like the older you get, the like less active you really can do.
Yeah.
Like be that nigga was not. That nigga head would have exploded. Oh, you just seen his muscles.
But I didn't even think about that, and that's probably the best point.
That's why I said it. And like Nicki Minaj goof ass.
I don't listen to anything. You know I don't listen to anything.
She went on that long ass rant, get mad. Tell your boy to perform better instead of just screaming.
Like, here's the thing. I understand she gonna ride for Wayne. Wayne gave her career basically. Like, well, no, actually, technically, if you want to be technical about it, Kanye West gave her career because he was not gonna put her on Monster. He heard her verse and was like, ain't nobody about to body me on my own song. I'm taking her off. And then he changed his mind. And this is before she had a record deal or anything. And before, unless you listen to like old Gucci, nobody knew who Nicki Minaj was.
I only knew who Nicki Minaj was because somebody on MySpace had her Barbie thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like they little screen.
Okay.
Thing. So I was like, who the fuck is that? Like I always used to see it, but I was like, I don't know who that is.
Yeah, nobody knew who she was until she was on Monster. And that's what did it for it. So like, but I understand you gonna ride for Wayne. That's your nigga. I get it.
I mean,
but
Wayne,
but
like
if you, no, he do absolutely. But if he can put out good music, but that doesn't make you a good performer.
Like, what the nigga gonna play Lollipop? Nobody wanna hear that shit. Who checking for Lollipop? These new kids gonna be like, what the fuck is this?
It's gonna be like people our age and older that's gonna be like, yeah, Wayne.
And like
you gotta get somebody that's gonna relate to all ages because everybody watches Super Bowl.
I know y'all gonna be like, well, what about Dr. Dre? You don't want to check it. Nigga got classics.
Yeah, you gotta think about it. And then Dr. Dre, like same thing like I said with Kendrick. Dr. Dre bought out the niggas. He bought out 50. He bought out M. He bought out Kendrick. Didn't he? Was Kendrick there? Kendrick was there. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Cause he had the little like.
Yeah.
Marching niggas.
Yeah, so like it wasn't even his show and he still like performed.
And that's probably was like,
He did an SNL performance. It's probably my favorite SNL performance and I'm probably biased. But
when he was in the box?
No, the SNL performance when half his hair was done and one of his eyes, he had like one black contact in and he did eye. Oh. And that shit, it was just him and his background singers, but the way he performed that shit was like, that's the thing. Great. He can stand there without a whole bunch of shit and a set.
Use background tracks.
He could use it. He could not have a set and still perform the fuck out of a song. Like Wayne
gonna come out there, jump around for a minute, gonna do some weird scream.
Some weird scream.
Gonna be wearing truck fit and shit. Like, ain't nobody trying.
A beater and some jeans.
with a hat.
With a
His
hat.
dreads gonna fall off on stage. Ain't nobody trying to see that shit.
But I mean, for a second, when it first came out, I was like, you know what? Yeah, that does make sense. Like, I forgot that for a second. I forgot that that's where Wayne's from. But if that's the case, why y'all ain't riding for Juvenile and them to do the Super Bowl? Because Juvenile and them is from there too.
Well,
and Juvenile just had the tiny desk and everything. So why y'all not riding for him to do it?
If we being honest, Wayne more relevant than Juve.
No, I understand that, but I'm saying, like, if y'all gonna ride for him just for the fact that he's from there, then why y'all not riding for Big Frida?
I mean, because them white people don't know Big Frida.
Maybe Kendrick is gonna bring out Big Frida. That would be dope.
I can see it, and if y'all ain't complain so much and your light skinned compadre ain't do what he did, he probably would have brought out Wayne because they got Mona Lisa together.
That's a good fucking song too.
But you can blame your light skinned friend looking like Michael, want to be Michael.
Because I don't think Wayne gonna pop out Kendrick's show out of respect for.
He will.
You think so?
Didn't they play like?
Oh wait, wasn't he singing a song? He knew all the words to this. That's right. Like, yeah. Oh, I don't know.
Like, I'm pretty sure if Kendrick gonna do anything, he'll probably bring out Wayne. Just off some like,
just out of
home, nigga.
Yeah, I was about to say out of spite, but yeah, out of respect.
It's either Kendrick gonna bring out Wayne or he ain't gonna bring out nobody.
I feel like somewhere in some interview, Kendrick has mentioned that one of his favorite rappers is Wayne.
It probably is. So it ain't like I don't think like it's a slight to Kendrick or whatever.
No,
it's more so like a.
You mean a slight to Wayne?
No, like them complaining about it. Because
no.
But I haven't seen people saying like, "Oh, he did this because he dissed Drake and did it." Don't nobody care because that ain't between them two niggas. Then like Nicki was coming at Jay-Z and all this shit. And, like
that's the last person to come for. Jay-Z can ruin your entire career.
Deal with your husband, man. Your husband couldn't even go to the show for real.
Yeah, I say your husband is probably not allowed. Your husband ain't allowed nowhere. He ain't even allowed at your shows.
He can't even pick your kid up from school. Shut up.
It's disgusting.
Like, damn.
But no, I mean.
But anyway,
yeah,
because we got hella shit. But like,
it definitely, like you said, it wasn't a slight to Kendrick.
It's not.
It was just a better performance. It was just about the fact that people are like, damn, he wasn't even in the conversation. Y'all didn't even think about Wayne in the conversation. And y'all know what? Y'all need to ask Jay-Z about that.
The thing is, ain't like this the first time the Super Bowl ain't been in New Orleans.
Right. So
y'all only complaining
because it's Kendrick.
So shut up. Kendrick give you a fire ass performance.
When I was at my mom's house, she was looking at something on her phone, and then I just heard her say something about because I guess Kendrick said something about he don't care what niggas got to say or something like that. And I had to explain to her what's going on, because she was quick to be like, "Why is Kendrick doing it? Why he said?" I was like, "Hey, before you go off on Kendrick, let me explain to you what's going on, because you don't know." Like, people be ready to just crucify that nigga for no reason.
Kendrick haters.
He was like, "Oh, y'all want to ask somebody to perform that put out maybe an album every few years?" Like, but I would rather he put out a quality album every few years and put out trash once a year. Like, shut up.
You can't say he put out trash. He be putting out slaps.
No, who you think I'm talking about?
Drake.
No, because not every album. First of all, Certified Lover Boy was trash.
Well, I didn't listen to it.
I listened to it one day. I was going to somewhere and I listened to it in the car. Trash.
I don't listen to the Lover Boy Drake.
That fucking techno shit was not all of that, but it got a couple of bangers. I know you was loving it for a while.
That shit is a banger.
But it got a couple, but not like that. Nothing has hit for me since Views.
Oh, I ain't gonna cap. I listen to that nigga more now than I did back then.
Like every album since then. Every album since then has had like maybe a couple songs on it that I like More Life had maybe 3 or 4 songs on it that I like. Certified Lover Boy had nothing. For the Dogs had nothing. Only song I like on Scary Hours really is Virginia Beach.
Oh, it's scary.
Like I've only listened to it one time through, but it's just
I like all that. That shit cold. That shit hard. That's why I was riding with that nigga so hard, because he been dropping heat to me. But back to Kendrick, in his performance. How many times you think he gonna play Not Like Us? I feel like
we put money on this?
No,
is it gonna be like Price is Right rules? You gotta be closest without going over?
I think he only gonna do it once.
I say, you know what? It's the Super Bowl. They probably not gonna let him do it more than once.
That the other one was his shit. So
What?
when he did it like 6 times,
Oh, with the anime cuts.
It's his shit. That shit was dope.
I was like, yo, the cameraman is crazy.
But they
Whoever
got it right,
edited that
though.
was
They got that
crazy.
shit right.
Yeah, but probably just once. Yeah, you're right. Once or twice at the most. But
He gonna
once.
do.
Well, okay, yeah. What songs we think he gonna
He
do?
gonna do swimming pools. He gonna do.
I hope he do all right.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
It's gonna
All
be
Right.
back and forth, but it's gonna be between all
No, it's
right
gonna be All
and
Right.
all right and Black of the Berry. He gonna do one of those two,
He
not both.
do it.
But I would hope it's all right.
He gonna do All Right.
I think he gonna do N95 because that's the single. I would love if he did Savior though.
I can't. He'll probably bring out King.
Keem is on Savior, or they might do Family Ties.
Yeah, they're gonna do Family Ties for sure.
That's gonna be lit.
That's gonna get the crowd hype.
That's gonna be lit.
Cause you figure they do like crowd hype songs.
Yeah, which is why I don't know about swimming pools. If they
love swimming pools,
yeah, no, but that's not like a crowd hype song. If anything, they would do "Bitch Don't Kill My Vibe."
Come out this swimming
or
pool.
he might do Mad City.
He got bangers. He gonna do some schoolboy
shit.
He gonna do collard greens.
You know what I would love if he did something from Untitled Unmastered. If he did
ain't enough people copy that.
If he did if he did number 7, I would be hyped if he did number 7. Because number 7 is one of my favorite. Levitate, 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 levitate.
He might come out to that shit.
Number 7 is Levitate.
He might come out to swimming pools too.
I don't know. Or he probably won't, but if he did something from Section 80, that'd be cool.
He might do a throwback section. But he got the possibility if he hit collard greens, I know Q gonna be there.
Yeah.
I hope Q there. I like that new album now.
Yeah, what's it called? Blue Lips? Yeah.
That shit grew on me.
It would be cool if like they did a Black Hippie did a song.
Can't see.
They just hold him up like they did at the other show.
Yeah, not on that type of stage. They not about to make him look like that. And his shit is all love because it's all his people and they know like what's going on. Mm-hmm. That shit, boy, they finna criticize the fuck. He definitely gonna do that. Wanna Kill Us Dead in the Streets folk show.
That's all right.
Yeah, I don't like it.
I don't like it.
I don't like it.
Damn, I realized we didn't say anything from Damn. It would just be. It would either be DNA or Humble. It wouldn't be anything unless he brought out Rihanna and they did Loyalty.
DNA. He not gonna bring out.
That'd be great.
He would.
Rihanna. Speaking of Super Bowls, Rihanna's Super Bowl was amazing. Like, blah, blah, blah. I just watched that recently. It's because I'm obsessed with the choreographer. Baby, yeah, that was a good one.
I hope he got Storm there. The Dre has Storm.
Yeah, I would think so. Especially if they doing Not Like Us. Storm gotta be there.
She probably can choreograph.
That'd be cool. Shout out to her because you were sending me her videos years ago when she was doing like those like backyard cookout reunion things, and now she doing this. So shout out to her.
That shit, yeah. It's gonna be a dope one.
I think it's gonna be cool.
It depends on who in it. I probably won't watch it if the Chiefs in it, but I'll watch the halftime show.
No, if the Chiefs in the Super Bowl again, it's rigged. Something ain't right. I'm writing a letter.
Y'all niggas need to break that shit up.
I'm writing a letter.
That shit is ridiculous.
Because why is it the Chiefs versus somebody? You know who I'm hoping?
And the 49ers again.
I was about to say I'm hoping the 49ers go, but that's only because from us watching receivers.
I don't want them niggas in it. I'm tired of a red ass Super Bowl.
Well, I just don't want the Chiefs. I don't care if it's 49ers. I want
the Ravens to go, but it ain't in the cards. That team too black. But yeah,
we ain't been in a Super Bowl since Ray. I don't think.
You know, I was deployed when that Super Bowl happened. I'm dead. I remember exactly.
We was playing against the Giants, right?
Yeah, I was playing against Kaepernick.
Oh, I must have missed the Super Bowl. I must have missed the Super Bowl then.
Because because they was at Candlestick Arena.
Oh, okay. I'm
thinking the lights went out.
I'm thinking of another Super Bowl. Then
the lights went out. That shit. I'll never forget that.
Oh, I don't remember that one. Then I'm thinking of a different one.
Because I was deployed and fucking we was watching that bitch. And the only reason I remember because when the lights went out, it was dark where we was at. And I was like, oh shit! Like I was like, what the fuck happened? Because I just happened to get posted with somebody that had Wi-Fi that night. Because you need Wi-Fi to use your phone. If you don't have Wi-Fi, you can't use your phone.
Oh damn.
Yeah, so I used to just leave my phone in my room for like 12, 13 hours.
Damn, it's hot. Sweater
Um,
is hot.
But yeah, that shit. Yeah, I hope, but I think it's too black. They not gonna let Baltimore. They not letting drug capital do it. And speaking of drugs,
Nice segue.
yeah, I set that up.
Nice segue.
I tried to set it up for Kendrick shit earlier, but you talked about something, and I was like, I gotta set it up.
What did I say?
Oh no, you threw me off, and I was like, shit. All right.
Yeah.
I was like, she ain't know.
Well, I introduced the last one, so you do this.
So yeah, speaking of drugs, speaking of hoes, shout out J. Cole. Shout out my boy Cole. He just bodied a single too.
Cole
he
got
bodied that T Grizzly single. But T Grizzly out rapped that nigga.
I haven't heard it.
That shit hard.
You want to play it for me?
RDC played it. This is kind of sad one.
Yeah, so we're not gonna spend too much time on it.
I ain't spend too much time on it. I'm only gonna talk about it because of what that nigga meant to me growing up. But that nigga Rich Homie Quan.
Yeah,
Y'all
R.I.P.
kids gotta stay off them drugs, bro.
Oh, my homegirl texted me.
Yeah, man.
To tell me, wait, did she text me or were we like together when that happened?
Watch your foot.
Oh, it's someone the thing. That's why I did like this. I was trying to get it off. I don't remember. She might have texted me.
My sister.
And then I looked on Instagram and I was like, oh shit. And then I was going for a walk. Like, so I was just listening to that nigga the whole time I was on a walk.
Yeah.
That shit is wild.
I ain't gonna listen to him, but I think the only person like that when it happened fucked me up was Dolph.
Well, you know, when you weren't home, you know, when you got home, I told you.
Yeah, my sister had hit me, but I ain't pay attention.
And then I told you when you got home, you was like, oh, for real? I was like, yeah.
Like, damn. And then like once I found out it was like because he had like a fake pill or some shit. That's why I was like, man, y'all gotta stay out these fucking drugs. Like y'all new niggas and these fucking whippets, y'all look so fucking stupid. Like what the fuck is y'all doing? Y'all don't need to get high that bad, bro. And if you do, stick to weed, nigga. Like
And get it from a reputable source, like somebody that you've been getting it from, you trust, or from a dispensary. Since you know that's the thing now.
What the fuck, like, bro, y'all niggas do not need to get high that bad, bro. Drink, nigga.
That's more dangerous.
I mean, it's dangerous, but
it's more long term.
It ain't fit.
I know.
Like, bro,
you know my boy. That's how my boy got out of here too.
Like, nigga, what the fuck? Y'all niggas do not need to get high that bad.
And they got the person in jail who did it.
Like, bro, what the fuck? That shit fucked me up. Cause I was in the clubs when Rich Homie came.
Yeah, that was like freshman college years when that nigga came out. Like, so whenever like me and my roommate was going out to the clubs.
Nigga, the first time I ever went to a club, they was playing Rich Homie Quan.
Yeah, he was everywhere.
It was bought, dude. 30 that.
Him and T.I.
Him and Thug was still cool.
Those was when him and Thug was still cool. Those was the days. That was
you know what song it was? Them niggas couldn't understand what the fuck Thug said.
It did not beginning.
Yeah.
I'm on top of the mouth.
Say something about a Bugatti.
It's lifestyle.
Yeah, that's
lifestyle. Yeah.
Lifestyle. He did that shit when I seen him. When him and Travis Scott was on tour. When I seen Travis Scott, bro. Yeah. Rest in peace, Rich Homie Quan.
Yeah.
Shout out DC Young Fly. That was a good ass.
Yeah. That boy.
Son
what?
Sure. It was like, man, he need to go ahead and accept that calling, brother.
He need to just anytime somebody passed, just call him up.
That's the new T.I. Because the particulars of the situation.
But for some reason, though, DC Young Fly sounds smarter when he sounds smarter for some.
When he's serious,
he's serious, like yeah. Plus, that boy can sing. That boy sang.
Grew up in church. Most church kids can sing for real.
They sang. Church kids sang.
If you was really deeply involved in church, God was like, "Here, go ahead and take this."
You sang.
You gonna need it. Your mama gonna make you sing on the choir. You gonna need
You sound better. Your mama gonna make you sing in the choir.
I did not want to do that.
Yeah, because now you got trauma. Trauma. I knew you. Ooh, we gonna get you. Ooh.
Speaking of that,
coming up later.
Trauma.
But yeah, and then I just wanted to say this because we didn't want to spend too much time being sad, but RIP to all the other people that's been passing away like crazy. James Earl Jones, John Amos, the guy who played Oogie Boogie. I'm trying to think of other black people that passed. If I'm missing somebody, I'm sorry, but RIP to all of our legends that's passing away, man. That's just sad. Like, and I don't know why. I'm probably a weirdo for thinking about this, but I be thinking that McGonagall. Oh my God, Maggie Smith. I be thinking like the older we get, more the people that like we grew up watching all the time and that are legends to us are gonna start passing away, and that shit gonna be so sad.
That's the thing, though. It seemed like niggas dying hella fast.
Yeah, it's a lot of people dying like a lot. Like usually, I don't know if anybody has noticed this, but my mom pointed this out to me when I was little, and it's like famous people usually pass in threes.
Oh, that's definitely.
And it's been like 7 people or something like that.
2 more gotta fall off.
Yeah, so it's happening and
it's happening.
It's happening in more. I guess it's happening in multiples of 3 now instead of just in 3s.
It's always been death happening in 3. That's why when you see one person drop and then somebody else do, you be like,
I'm trying to remember who the third person was because Michael Jackson passed, Farrah Fawcett, and then there was a third person who I can't remember.
Man, I'd be mad as shit if I was the nigga that died when Mike Jack died.
Oh, when Farrah Fawcett died, I would have been pissed in heaven. Like, damn, Mike, you couldn't have waited till like next week.
Bro, ain't nobody give a fuck.
Nah, I knew Farrah Fawcett passed away, but
my cousin though.
It had no like.
Shut up.
Michael Jackson had no impact on anything at all. I'm sorry to say that.
Ain't Michael Jackson.
No.
Your cousin ain't give us Thriller. Then they gave us drugs. Trauma.
But yeah, shout out to Mufasa.
Mm-hmm. Shout out.
We lost two of the. Me and my friend was talking because she sent me the post about John Amos, and it was from Coming to America because that's our favorite movie. And I was like, yeah, I was like, the first thing I thought about when I saw it was Coming to America. And then when I was messaging her in the middle of it, I was like, oh shit. And James Earl Jones wasn't Coming to America. So we lost both of them.
Shout out my nigga Amos. He was getting that ass before he died. You see that?
I showed it to you.
Yeah, that shit was hilarious.
That was not funny. This is not the time for you to be doing all of that.
Fuck that shit. That nigga went out on top.
We can move on. Let's just move on.
Speaking of niggas getting ass though.
Oh God, is the next topic what I think it is? Is it
Segway sniper?
Is it what I think it is?
Oh yeah, Michelle. That shit was so gross, bro.
Oh no, this is not. Okay, go ahead because
shout out Shannon Sharpe.
Okay.
Shannon sex tape Sharpe.
Yeah, that he tried to say he was hacked at first, and then like 2 hours later was like,
that was an accident.
Nah, it was a hack.
Nah, the nigga said it was an accident. You know how extensive it is to go on live?
Yeah, you gotta press a few buttons.
You gotta scroll over to that bitch first of all.
Because when you scroll to do the story, it's set to story. You gotta, like you said, scroll a couple times.
Story, post, reel,
live. Yeah.
And then you gotta click on that bitch, allow the access.
Yeah.
And then I was like, ain't no way.
No.
It's like a lot of people. I was listening to the use your buttons. I was listening to the buttons, the burdens, and fucking they was talking about that shit. That's what made me think about it. And I was like, yeah, you know damn well he did it because y'all niggas kept calling him gay. I was like,
because of his stylist or something, right?
It ain't because of his stylist.
I kept seeing posts about the stylist. It's just
the way that nigga like act and like walk. Like he be looking like mad tankish, sugar tankish. Like,
I'm gonna say tank. Well, yeah, well, like tank.
Tank. Nah, I ain't playing with Tank.
Yeah.
That nigga be on socials too much. He fuck around and hear this shit.
Nah, Tank is that. That's
make a song about me.
That's
and that
an
shit
angry motherfucker, bro.
Good, but
oh yeah, it will.
No, I ain't playing with that nigga. You got it, Mr. Tank, sir.
I loved you on Come Over.
Even though your take about Chris Brown was wild,
it was wrong.
But fucking it. I know you said you ain't hear it.
I didn't want to. I kept seeing the video and I would never turn the sound on. I don't want to hear that shit. I don't want to hear old people sex.
I heard it. Boy, that shit was gross.
What it sound
I
like?
heard it. That
Give
nigga
me a
was like,
snippet. Maybe I should go watch it.
fuck. I don't know what he's doing.
Oh, is that what I thought? That's what. Oh,
I was like, fuck. You know, I get cringed out easy. So I'll be like, that's why, like,
you want me to just go find it real quick and listen?
I
Okay.
don't want to hear it again.
No, I'll just have the volume low.
No. So, he was like, it's an old whisper growl, nigga. He was like, oh yeah, that's my Michelle. Yeah. And like, you can hear in the background these weak ass moans.
Hers?
He was like, because I was,
What was like,
it was like, But like, it was like, you could tell they older. And he was like, yeah, take that, yeah. Like, it was like, and then nigga started growling and shit. Like, it was like, ugh. And I was like, oh my God. That shit was, maybe you do need to listen to it. Just pull it out, edit this. Just pull it up. Actually, that's my Michelle.
There you go, baby.
He just kept calling them Michelle.
There you go, baby.
That's my Michelle.
Oh my God.
And so a comedian made it.
Jesus.
He's like, let me put this oatmeal in that cookie.
Put the money in the bag.
That nigga said, let me do a little something. Do a little something before Tuesday.
I wish I hadn't done that.
Let me get it before the bank closed.
I wish I hadn't listened to that.
Nigga started growling in that
He
thing.
did.
Nigga lasted for 1:13.
It was that was the whole thing. Damn, that's unfortunate.
And
Well,
so-
she seemed to be enjoying herself.
So Melissa Ford was talking about this. She was like, the thing I hated the most, her sex sound horrible. It's just
Yeah. She was It reminded me of the video when it was like the bitch started sounding like SpongeBob.
I'll take that over that.
She said, what is happening? But
I punched her in the back of her head. Get up. Get up. Get up. Get out. Get up. Get out. Get up and get out. Why? Get up. Get
she's
up.
I love it. No, I'm talking about Shannon and Michelle.
I'm talking about that.
We talking about Michelle.
That's my Michelle. I was like, God.
Just grow old niggas. Just why do you gotta? That's my Michelle. That would immediately turn me off.
So my thing was like, how you do that shit on accident?
It wasn't.
On accident live. That nigga said, all right, I'm gonna set this up. You perform now.
I'm not. It's not gonna be off feed. I'm just set the
That
phone
nigga
down
so
on the side.
scared. I mean, yeah, he was giving it to her. Then Darnell probably came over. I was like, oh. He was like, we never questioned that you was gay. We always said you was bi. He was like, there's no question that you get hoes. We know it. But we also think you get niggas. I was like, damn.
Somebody get
I
Joe.
don't care.
Somebody take the mic away from this nigga.
The thing is, you can. It don't really matter.
There's nothing wrong with it. I don't care.
Somebody
But
was like, I think it might have been like Ish. He was like, but that's the fucked up thing. He let the internet get to his head to where he felt he needed to do that shit. And he was like, I mean, he got a bag off of it because now he promoting like these sex pills and shit.
oh, good for him.
But like it just, I don't know.
You should never let fucking people you don't know on the internet get to you to the point where you gotta do some shit like that.
The thing is, when you're a social media person, I feel like you kind of need to like
do something when your image is in jeopardy.
Because it's like, now granted, the community gonna be behind it, of course. But Shannon Sharpe,
that's not his audience.
That's not his audience. His audience is like football niggas.
Yeah, and when you like a big manly football nigga, you don't want that kind of thing hanging over your head.
Because we look at this nigga like like cookout nigga, like I was in that yak dog. Like
yeah, I got an unk like that.
Yeah, so it's like we not looking at like Miles in that yak. Like we not. That's gonna fuck up your reputation, low key. Like, and I'm not saying it's gonna fuck up like everybody shit, but if you like when you think of that uncle, you think of this nigga.
Yeah.
Punch you in your chest for no reason. You like,
yeah.
What the fuck is that for?
Like, the unk that got a cigar while he on the grill or some shit.
That's always drunk, but he know how to handle it.
Yeah.
The nigga that just drink hot ass whiskey.
Hot ass Crown Royal straight out the bag.
That's what them groans sound like. Drinking hot whiskey.
It's nothing worse than that. I've had hot Hennessy straight out of somebody's car in the middle of summer, and that shit made me sick to my stomach.
I had hot watermelon Ciroc.
I was with K one night.
I was with S.
I was with K one night, and we met downtown because her cousin does the DJing for this like thing they do over the summer where they play club music at the amphitheater. And then we went to her house. We were supposed to be meeting up with somebody, but we went to her house to wait. So of course, we do what we do. And then D shows up. You know who D is, and he's like, he brings in a bottle out of his car. Yeah, a bottle. They don't. He brings a bottle of Hennessy out of his car, and it's like 90-some degrees in the middle of July. And they're like, all right, he's like, all right, let's get shots. Let's do this. And I was at the point already where I wasn't drinking like that no more because I was tired of blacking out because I was drinking too much.
You ain't supposed to drink too.
No, I know, but that's what I'm. After my birthday that one year, remember? After that, I don't. That's when I like decided I wasn't drinking. I tried to stop your ass. Nah. So I had it and I immediately felt like I was gonna throw up like but luckily she the kind of person that keep like emergency kits for that type of stuff. So she was like, I'm about to go get you a Red Bull in the water. So
damn shame. See, I drink though, that's why.
Yeah, I don't drink like that. I partake in other things.
It was like it's like watermelon Ciroc had just came out.
Oh God.
And it was
Ciroc is so nasty.
S's graduation.
Okay.
When he graduated, I went to like day brunch and then stayed over. And shit. So we was like, it was his sister cousin. It was like
he got a sister cousin.
I don't remember. It was either his sister or his cousin.
Oh,
I can't remember who it was. She was like, "Shit, we got some rocking car." I was like, "Okay." Well, don't know me. I drink.
Bring that shit out.
So it was like, everybody hit the top and they open it. It was like, you ain't never had it. I was like, I don't drink like that. I was like, I drink dark shit. And it was like, damn, old man. I was like,
and you feeding into it more and more every day.
I'd be lit too, nigga. And I was like, y'all, I don't know, like motherfuckers don't know me for real. Like you didn't see it, you never saw it, but like the nigga when I used to party, I'm killing bottles.
Yeah, no, I never.
Walking around like it ain't shit. Yeah, how much you had to drink? Yeah, bottle in the trash can. Yeah, it was me. You're like, damn.
I haven't seen you in the house off of a bottle, but not. Well, back when we first started, like when we used to just sit in the house and drink and play Street Fighter.
You haven't seen me in my work.
No, I know what I'm saying. That's like the extent of what I've seen.
So it'd be like, so we drink that shit. I was like, probably shouldn't have gave it to me hot because it don't taste like nothing. It was like, yeah, that's true. We got some ice at the crib, but I never drank it again. I don't
no, hot Hennessy is
like
disgusting.
I was told up at your brother with because that drink was
hot. And my uncle make a goddamn drink. My uncle was bartending, so did he pour you something straight or he made you?
I told him to give it to me straight.
Oh, okay.
And I was like,
it was hot. We ain't had no ice at the wedding.
I don't think so. It was either that or like he was like, I don't know what ice.
Or we ran out of ice.
It was because I got like the.
Because I remember at first you weren't gonna drink, and you was like, because I drove. And I was like, go ahead. Fuck it. I was like, go ahead. I was like, everybody having a good time. Go ahead.
That's when I would just stop drinking.
Yeah, you was like, yeah. I was like, go ahead. Because I had a drink and I didn't want it, so I gave it to you, and you was like, man, fuck it, I'm gonna just.
And so it was like, I just said fuck it. I was like, I shouldn't have said fuck it.
Hot.
I ain't got it like I used to.
Hot ass drinks. It was hot that day too. Maybe that's what it was. It was just hot.
That shit was warmed in a bitch. Ooh, fuck. Cause he asked me, he was like, "You trying to mix?" I was like, I don't like mixing.
Yeah, no.
I'd be like, you ain't gonna feel nothing. Like, I like when the shit like burned. So I was like, hell no. And I was like, whoo, damn, that bitch burned. Oh, what is this? What is this? What is this? Y'all put salt in this?
What's this?
What's this?
Turning to Jack Skellington.
Like, you put salt in this? This bitch is seasoned. Like,
I'm about to say like that sex.
Like, nigga. That's how that shit sound. I don't want to get old. My sex sound like that.
I think if it gets to that point, I'll let you know, and I'll be like, you need to
I'ma
change
just
up.
stop.
I'm like, you need to change up your tactics,
I'ma stop.
or just don't say nothing at all.
I'm just gonna mute.
That's nothing. That's not new. That's not gonna be any. That's not gonna be no different from now.
And I'll be thinking. I gotta think of other shit. All right, damn. What I gotta do tomorrow?
That sounds so horrible. People will listen probably like that.
If you a nigga, you know you gotta keep your mind on other shit before other shit happens. They're like, damn. I wonder who Ravens play. You gotta keep
and
your
then
mind
you know
off
what? And then I think afterwards you'd be like, damn, I wonder who playing. So it's like, oh, I was thinking about it now. I remember I gotta actually look that
I
shit
gotta go look this shit up. Damn, I wonder if the My Hero shit got dubbed yet. Damn, young Midoriya. Grandma boobies. Thinking grandma boobies. You a real nigga, you know why I'm saying this shit. Girls are like, what? That's so disrespectful. Bitch, shut up. You don't understand what it's like. Shut up. You ain't got a whole shit in, I do.
Anyway.
Yeah, old people sex sound like sugar grits. Nigga, I don't want. No, salt and pepper grits, not even sugar.
I'm about to say sugar grits is just cream of wheat.
That shit sound like shrimp and grits.
Oh, I like shrimp and grits.
Super seasoned though. That shit is like blackened. Blackened. Yeah, you sound like him. Yeah, that's my Michelle. Good job, good girl. I was like, this nigga talking to a dog. That's my Michelle. Like you going like this? It was a good boy.
It's a golden retriever.
It was a good girl.
Damn it! Now I'm hungry. I'm going to Golden Corral.
Big back
That's not what I meant to say.
That shit is not open, guys.
I meant to say I'm going to Royal Farms.
That nigga gonna eat one plate. I'm full. But yeah, shout out to
the sex, I guess.
Shout out to that nigga and freaky ass. He right up there with the Diddler.
Boy, these segways is goated.
I'll tell you. Nigga, Segway sniper, nigga.
These segways are crazy.
And I don't be working on these bitches.
No, they just coming off the top. It's the hair.
I ain't gonna count. I need to be a comedian and stop bullshitting.
I've been telling him this for the past like maybe 5 years. Ever since the first time he came to me and was like, I'm gonna do a comedy set, and actually wrote one and performed it for me. And I was like, damn, this is funny. Do it. Like, go find like an underground comedy place and do this shit. Like, what do you?
I thought about doing it on live, like just get on live and do sets.
Okay.
And then like chop it. But I was like, I don't feel like doing that comedy grind, nigga.
It is a grind.
I know how these niggas be. And like, I'm like, I don't feel like dealing with no old ass niggas. They be like, nah, you gotta pay your dues. Old nigga, I will fight you.
Yeah, but it is a grind though, because you gotta like pay your dues in the clubs.
Small clubs. I'm not.
And then it seemed like these days where comedy is gone, it's more like
that shit is censored as fuck.
No, that's not what I'm saying. It's more like it's a word for it. It's not coming to you when you just interact with the crowd work. It's more crowd work than anything.
You can't say that because you got specials that the crowd work is what draw new people in. You ain't gonna post like unless your joke really hit. You can't just go posting your jokes because they ain't gonna like. I mean, he funny, but his shit written. Put it off the top of the dome shit.
Yeah, okay.
So like that's why like niggas like Desi Banks and them niggas be posting like when they interact with the crowd, like Matt Rife and shit.
I watched this dude, his name is Mateo Lane, and he does crowd work, and it is fucking hilarious.
Oh, I forgot the topic. We can slide this in. We talking about comedians, your boy, Lil Schultz. Fuck them shits and gigs niggas up.
You told me about it, but you didn't tell me exactly. I don't remember if you told me exactly.
It's because they were talking about black women.
So you can add that in because you know that's my boy. I love me some Andrew.
Yeah, but like
I told you long ago.
He funny as shit.
He said, listen to Lil Nas X while that boy getting Lil Nas X.
That shit, man.
That's the first video of his I ever saw, and after that I was like, it's a rap.
Like I was like, yo,
it's a rap.
She dead as like white comedy. I ain't got.
Like, Andrew don't count.
Nah, nigga, I been told you Seinfeld is up your alley.
I've tried to watch Seinfeld. I don't like it.
Comedy.
Oh, like his stand-ups. I've never seen Seinfeld do.
And I'd be like Richard Pryor, you probably think that nigga's hilarious.
Didn't we listen to a Richard
I
Pryor
can't
like
stand him.
then we listened to no, it wasn't whose tape. We were driving to DC for something and you put on
Martin.
somebody's comedy. It wasn't Martin. You listen to it was an older dude. You put on his comedy.
TK Kirkman.
Yeah.
I don't listen to him no more neither.
Yeah,
I don't
but
fuck with him no more. He said something about he said something about somebody I fuck with. I was like, hating ass nigga. He said something about Cat.
niggas love to come at Cat.
He said something about Cat or it was either he said something about Cat Williams or Cat Williams said something about him.
And he
It was
retaliated.
like a lot of stories came out about like he ain't shit for real. And like then I was like, you know what? This old player nigga shit kind of getting old. And that's why I was like, that's why I really don't want to be a comedian. Because I don't want to see I love comedy.
I know you
And
do.
so if I see the background bullshit, it's gonna make me hate that shit.
yeah.
And I was like, I don't want that shit.
You don't want to like
And yeah,
see the behind the scenes shit, like how shit really going and then fuck it up for you.
yeah, like,
Yeah.
and plus the main nigga I would have loved to meet is
It's
like,
gone.
I don't
Yeah.
care about none of these niggas for real.
Yeah, I know.
Like,
Who's the? I know it's probably not an answer, but who's the backup? Who's the number 2 that's still around?
I ain't got one. Like there was no like that. Like when Bernie Mac.
I know. Everybody else. If you basing it off of like 80s, 90s stand up, then who is it other than Bernie? Martin had good. Who else had good stand up? Didn't Chris have good stand up? Not right.
Chris Tucker before movies. I
Yeah.
don't like after movies.
Right.
I like this one Bill Cosby stand up. That shit was good.
I heard his stand up was funny.
It was funny. He was talking about, and it's like wholesome shit, but you like, yo, this nigga's hilarious.
And then you had me watching Raw and what's the other one?
Delirious.
Yeah.
Eddie was funny. But that's the thing. I like the style of comedy that wouldn't censor.
I feel like if Eddie did stand up now, it wouldn't be good.
It wouldn't be good because he's been out of it so long.
It just is because based on the comedy culture of today, it's just like you said.
He could adapt, but they say even Charlie Murphy said he will be ass because he's been doing movies for so long.
So he do like corny movie comedy instead of like.
So he was like he's been out of it for so long. His timing probably off. Like he used to like movie punchlines. He used to comedy punchlines.
He would have to go back and start over underground again.
Have to do like the underground shit.
He's
too big to do underground.
He would have to like. Well, from what I heard, I think
Kevin be doing underground.
I was about to say, I think Kevin said it when he's trying to rework new stuff. He go back to clubs and rework his new stuff.
Either he'll pop up, do like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
But
so he probably would have to go back to the clubs, get his groove back.
He don't need to do that.
No, he don't. He don't need to.
The niggas like when you think if you ask the generation who the fuck Eddie Murphy is, they not saying a comedian.
They gonna say he's an actor.
Oh, that nigga that be in Coming to America.
Yeah.
Oh, that old nigga. They not saying a comedian.
I mean, we grew up. At least for me, I grew up knowing him as an actor, but I also knew that he was a comedian before that because I had never seen. That's not true. I fell asleep watching Raw on a trip with my ex and his family, and they put on Raw for some reason, and I was going to sleep, so I never really saw it.
Like I don't like if you ask these niggas who Steve Harvey is, they can be like, "Oh, the little host motherfucker." I know
the Family Feud guy,
comedian. I didn't like him.
Not really.
But I knew him as a comedian.
I know him as a sitcom star.
That nigga Eddie Griffin though.
Yeah, I know you like Eddie Griffin. Yeah,
fucking hilarious.
Mm-hmm.
What's that? Guy Tori's funny as shit.
I can't take Guy Tori seriously for one reason.
Cause he a Q.
Isn't Guy Tori the guy that was on Poetic Justice?
Yeah.
Brush that weak ass fade. Nigga's dick can't stay hard 5 minutes. The fuck you do? Take steroids? I love fucking Regina King.
It's because I grew up watching. Well, I didn't grow up. Like once I discovered I really like fucking comedy.
You like went down a rabbit hole.
Def Jam. I know all them fucking episodes. I watched the niggas that was ass. Like that nigga be like hamburger. I know that. That nigga funny as shit.
When
Adele Givens, she funny as shit.
When somebody first started, I forget who it was, first started showing me comedy videos. One of the first things I saw that really made me like laugh real hard was watching Dion, and he did the shit where he had the book out and he would do a joke and then he would check that shit off.
That shit, he still do that shit too. He was like, "I'm gonna test some jokes out on y'all."
And he would smile at the crowd.
All right. So why did the chicken cross the road to get to the other side? He'll look,
And if they laugh, he'd be like, in the chat, write
and
something
he crossed that shit out. That shit is gold. Like,
also, like, I don't know, it's not Adele Givens. The lady that she started her set, she was pulling shit out of her clothes. And she pulled out a whole drink, bottle of liquor, ice.
Yeah, I like her too. I forgot her name.
I used to watch Comic View back in the day.
I used to like Some More.
Yeah, Some More was on Comic View.
Some More for me was mostly sex appeal. It was
she got them
funny.
She got them.
I'm gonna say it. I knew Tiffany Haddish before she was Tiffany Haddish. I knew her when she did the barbecue sauce joke. When like she was like, you know how like hard it is having like no titties. She was like, you gotta fuck your man with barbecue sauce because ain't no friction up here. I was like, yo, this bitch is funny. Like, and so like that shit, I always remember that one joke from her, the barbecue sauce joke. So I fuck with her.
You know I don't like Tiffany Haddish. I never have from the beginning.
Then she went left. She went to Hollywood and got Hollywooded.
Yeah.
I'm a fan of Kevin Hart, but I like him when he not censored. Not that family friendly shit.
That first stand up, the one with the she ain't got no titties, whichever one that was. That was the first one I ever saw. That's the best one, I think. I know we went to see What Now on our first date. And then what's the one after that? We watched that one. That was the one on Netflix.
That was the one he was like in pajamas and shit.
I don't remember.
But I don't remember his special lyrics. Cat Williams is cool. I don't watch him like that because he got all super political.
I used to watch Cat Williams. We
gotta get back on topic.
Yeah. I used to watch the one in the green suit. I used to watch that one all the fucking time.
Like Pimp Chronicles and some shit.
Yeah. Nigga, did you know that I can see you?
Nigga, did you know that I can see you?
It's the one. My favorite joke from that is when he's sitting in front of the refrigerator when you hide shit in front of. I bet it ain't shit in there. Hungry, happy, sleepy. That's it.
That nigga. The shit I remember the most because he was talking about where we from is when he said that nigga went to Iverson Mall and he was like, I ain't know it was a big ass circle. So I'm walking around this motherfucker. Oh, they got a Foot Locker. This is nice. Nigga, they got 2 Foot Lockers. He was like, nah, hell no. He was like, he walked around. Nigga, they got 3 Foot Lockers. He was like, I done walked this bitch like 5 times before I realized it was a circle. Oh my God. And then when he was talking about his son and the Xbox, he was like, you can get an Xbox with 2 games, or you can get this Nintendo 64 or some shit, and you can get like, what did he say, like 50 or 100 games? He was like, you can get all these games. And he was like, my son right there made a player decision. That nigga said, well, I just get this. I just get the Nintendo then, Daddy. That shit was funny. I don't watch his new shit. I watched one of his new shits with my ex at her house. Not the one the very first one. Mm-hmm. I watched that shit and I was like this shit was so bad I was about to fuck. And back then I ain't fool. Yeah, that shit was rough.
Oh no.
I was like, yeah, let's just turn this off.
What I've been recently watching that I discovered recently at Cat Williams was a blooper from First Sunday. The bloopers from the scene in the church. That shit is funny.
Yeah, I think probably under Bernie Mac, it might be Eddie Griffin.
Yeah, I mean,
that's my boy.
I think if you want to do it, then
I would, but
it's easier these days because you got all the social media platforms.
Hard because they don't take social media niggas serious.
Yeah,
so they don't really acknowledge that. They look down on that shit. Like a Drewski, nigga. I don't want to do no skits, nigga.
Yeah, you don't want to be like Desi.
I'm not trying to do skits. Like Daisy done crept into comedy, and like he doing comedy, but I feel like I ain't gonna say he not like he copied Mike Epps, but I see a lot of Mike in his shit.
Mike's funny
when he do
when
new
he
shit.
Wanna be.
When he do new shit, but the thing that ruined comedy for me to where I can't see niggas is because I done seen so much. I know your set.
Because they sprinkling in stuff that they've already done.
They might have some new shit, but like 9 out of 10, they not making no new set every time they perform.
Especially if they know it works.
Well, like every time they go out, they not bringing new material. So like when I went to see Mike, I do all them jokes. Like I'm finishing them bitches. And you know me, like I'll say it. And like, my sister like, you heard this?
You been to this show already?
I was like, it's an old joke.
Speaking of shows, I enjoyed Kev and Tony's show a lot.
Ball Brothers?
Yes. I thought that was great. And Tariq was great. Is it Tariq?
What's Tariq?
What's his name? The guy that he was also on the Tahir. I said Tariq. I got power on the brain.
Patrick?
Tahir, yeah. Because we didn't know he was gonna be there. I was like, oh shit.
Yeah, Tahir's funny. I like
but your type of comedy. I thought that was great.
Tony is your type of comedy because it's kind of dry.
I like Tony. I like Tony better than Kev.
You like dry comedy? That's why I feel
That's not a bad thing.
No, I'm not knocking it. I just
sometimes the way you say it make it seem like you like white people comedy. You like dry. You like dry shit.
Dry, like let me tell you about my 401k. Like
what?
She laughed.
No, I remember the last thing you sent me when you said that was the white guy that do the driving simulator, and it was a compilation of all the times when he was crashing, and I was cracking the fuck.
That's funny because that nigga and you be like, bro, do you like slapstick comedy? You like them Larry Moe and Curly ass niggas.
That's probably why I like Prem. That's probably why I like Prem because that nigga dry as fuck.
You like a dry voice nigga.
A monotone ass nigga. It's Prem. Welcome to Hood Cinema.
Hood Cinema. Soul Food Fit. Like.
So this is Soul Cool Fit. I call him Soul Cool Fit. I don't know why. I just do. This big mama, her arm on fire. She thinks she need butter, but she need ice.
You need a low sodium diet. Like.
You wonder why something wrong with you. Look at how you eating.
Look
at this food. Anyway,
this nigga like 60. He got a studio in his house. Why you won't let him drop the mixtape?
He got a legit studio. How are you not letting him drop the mixtape? He spent all the money on the studio. Anyway, Aunt Terry catch him and her cousin. They up here fucking in front of this big ass window. Why y'all in front of the window?
Why you ain't close them? Like, that's your type of comedy. I'm not saying nothing wrong with it.
That's not the only type of comedy I like.
See, that's the thing. My type of comedy is too much for you. You don't find the comedy I like funny.
That's not true.
No. My comedy is when niggas be like, you don't like
roasting.
You don't like that shit. You don't.
I don't like when you roast me.
No, you don't like.
Oh, because I'd be like, oh, that's not nice.
You don't like.
Like when Carlos and them was roasting that fat security dude at one of their shows. I was like, oh, stop. Or it was like an old nigga in the front row they was fucking with.
I would never take you to an 85 South show.
We would have to sit in the back.
I would never take you, period.
I want to go, but I would sit in the back.
You wouldn't find it funny.
There are parts, because there are parts of they show that I find funny.
The like singing shit funny.
No, I think other parts of it are funny, but I don't know. I don't like when people talk about people because they be laughing, but that shit hurt. You know it, dude.
That's the thing. I really don't think you grew up like that.
No, I didn't.
I did.
I didn't grow up with people we roasting each other for fun. I didn't grow up with this.
I grew up with this because as soon as this. That's why I'm so like, I had to be.
Well, maybe that's what you need to do. You need to be the type of comedian that's roasting people in the front row.
I'm not the type of comedian that roasts because niggas be taking shit too serious. I'm not trying to fight you up with no jokes. I'm going to shoot first, joke later. I'm like, bow, and then put you in a set. Exactly. I'm going to shoot first and then drop a mean ass set. But see, like, the nigga I would model my shit after is Bernie Mac.
I know.
I'm getting canceled my first show.
Oh, you just have to edit it so that it's what you want to say, but for this, or just find a group of people that
I'm not. No, I'm murking everybody. I don't care. Old people, church people, the community, all of them.
Oh, like what I said yesterday on CUD.
All of them catching it. I don't care.
That was a legitimate question.
All of them catching it. That's what I'm saying. But back to Lil Schultz in Shits and Gigs.
Yes, you want to put that in right here?
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
what did my man do?
So he was like, he pushed the limits of like talking about black people. Cause like you can clearly tell like him and Charlamagne friends.
I'm about to say him and Charlamagne.
That's that asshole comedy. Like, I'm not really a fan of the asshole comedy.
Him and Charlamagne are wild
Because
together.
that shit don't. I be like, it ain't funny for real. Like it's jokes. You like, look at your boy. Like that's jokes. Or like they clowning the old white security nigga, and he be like, yo, what's your name? Your big dick, and walk off. And they're like, oh fuck. Like that's comedy to me. It's not the asshole like, yo, like dickhead comedy. I don't like dickhead comedy. I can't stand that shit. They'll be like, that's not really comedy, nigga. You just being mean to somebody. Like jokes, like
That's what I'm. That's how I feel about the roasting shit.
comment. Like roasting is one thing, but like it's still on the other video.
Say, oh my god, finally, I watched and what?
Don't worry, I'll read later. I figured. Like I watch roasting, but it's a certain extent. Be like, all right, nigga, like chill. Like he not fighting back.
Especially when you fucking with somebody that's very clearly got like some kind of like something going on. I've seen 85 and them
Like
roast a
wheelchair
nigga in
man?
a wheelchair. Yeah.
Nah, he with them now. Cause he be smoking weed with them and shit. They was like, wheelchair man really ain't in a wheelchair, y'all. He just be bullshit. He was like, that nigga ain't fucked up. That nigga be rolling weed and shit. But so essentially what happened, Andrew had a podcast and he had Shits and Gigs on there.
Mm-hmm.
And they was talking about how they went to Atlanta. I ain't see the whole thing because, like I said, I don't really like. I like Andrew Schultz, but then I'm like, all right, nigga, you laugh too hard at your own jokes. Like, if it's funny, yeah. So I'm like, like he was talking to him, and like he kind of walked them into some shit to where they said something about black women. To where it was like there was no like real bad black women in like Atlanta. And I was nigga, how? Nigga, that is the capital of bad women. Like that's the capital of like between there and DC.
Not DC.
And Baltimore is like
there. What? Okay.
Nigga, DC is called Chocolate City.
Go on. Continue.
Baltimore.
It's fine. We don't have to get into it because this will be a whole different segue. Just keep going with the story. It's fine.
Yeah. But so, like, he walked them into some shit, and they said what they said. I don't know what they said. I don't really care enough because I don't watch them like that. It ain't worth it. So, because you can go down a rabbit hole, and you probably not even gonna find what they said. So, like, they came out with like a
statement,
like an apology. Or whatever. But the thing is, when they apologize, like they took down the first like 100 episodes of their podcast, which is like, the fuck was y'all saying in them first 100 that y'all felt the need to take down after this apology? And so that's why like people ain't really fucking with them right now because it's like, the fuck?
Something sketchy.
Like, yeah, like if you don't like black women, just say that. Like I'd rather like be like, if this ain't your bag, it's just not your fucking bag.
Yeah,
black women not gonna give a fuck. Like, but the thing is, when your main support is black women, what you doing? And it's like, and then the fucked up crazy thing was that nigga Andrew reacted to the shit and thought that shit was hilarious. That they even was apologizing. That's why I'm like, I don't see how niggas be fucking with some of these white comedians, bro. Because like some of these niggas is using the culture. Don't like, give a fuck about it.
What's his name that broke up with his wife? Had a divorce from his wife recently, last couple of years. What's his name?
Who? You're gonna have to give me more than that. What'd he do?
He cheated on his wife.
I'm talking about his career.
He's a comedian.
Oh, don't do my boy like that.
You know what I'm talking about?
Gary Owens?
Gary Owens.
Nah, he cultured. Don't do Gary like that.
No, I was saying maybe is he is he one of them?
No, he is not one of them.
Okay. Gary don't count.
That's the only white boy I fuck with.
Okay, Gary don't count. Got it.
That's the professional version of Tommy from Power. But
he looked just like that nigga. It's scary.
He had that nigga on like that nigga Tommy came out during one of the sets.
I would have
That
been
shit was funny.
confused in a
That shit was
motherfucker.
funny as hell. But he was in like the Tommy
Not the
character.
professional Tommy.
Yeah,
That's
Tommy never went rogue like shit. But that shit, I just I don't know. Like,
yeah. The taking down of the 100 episodes is a little suspicious.
so I'm like, that's the thing. Like, you can't cater. It's like a Derrick Jackson shit. Like, you catering to black women, but whole time treating the black women like shit.
That's the thing. That's why I'm like, if your audience is black women, but then you shit on black women and you expect them to still be supportive of you, like no.
Like, like honestly, let's keep it 100. I'd rather you be honest from the.
Yeah, just be like, we love and appreciate black women. That's just not our type when it comes to like dating and relationships and all of that
But that's
kind
the
of
thing.
stuff.
Like, you can't really say we love and appreciate if you gonna shit on them.
That no, I'm saying if you just say you love and you love and appreciate black women, that's not your type. But then you don't have to like say
No,
negative things.
They like black women, just not American black.
Okay, well that's fine.
They like the
British,
the
African,
brothish version.
Caribbean.
Which I mean, it's cool,
That's fine.
but like, I don't know, man. It just be like, I don't like that shit because it be like niggas be using black women, and then when you get on, you leave your ass for a white girl. Like, I don't like that shit.
Get
That shit always
down.
rub me wrong way.
Go ahead, get down.
Like, I'd be like, hey, I don't even like that body bag with.
Boy, he got fucked over by his own words.
Like, I don't even like that body bag with.
A lot of us don't like that.
Well, y'all not finna keep shitting on her either, though.
I didn't. That wasn't me.
That shit pissed me off.
That wasn't me.
But
that was
stop it.
That was little angry that you're not single.
You ain't stop it neither, nigga. But
no, I did kind of add
definitely
to it.
joined in on.
I was like, yeah, her face funny looking.
Oh, heckling ass niggas. But fucking I'm really just bullshitting. No,
I'm not about to start doing lives because now you're gonna come in there heckling me.
That shit was funny as hell. I'm not that type. I'm definitely a background person. I'm making sure niggas ain't saying nothing crazy. But yeah, shout out to Chicks and Gigs. Y'all ain't shit, and hope you get another gig. But yeah, back to the topic.
Next topic.
So I don't gotta segue for it because it would.
You did it.
I had one.
You did it, but then we got
on
because you started talking about comedy.
Comedy, yeah. But that was a good one though. But yeah, shout out Andrew Schultz. Yeah, sarcasm. We gotta talk about it, bro.
Okay.
I'm actually tired of seeing it because when I realized why we seeing so much of it, it made me mad because this shit worked for us every single fucking time. But we talking about Diddy, the Diddler. Like, we talking about it, we gotta talk about it because we missed it. But like, I'm so sick of seeing this shit. Like, I'll make jokes because I know these shits gonna pop. But like, I'm tired of talking about this nigga. Like,
it's every day I have a new news notification about something else. Something that came out. Today it was like a child came out and said some shit or something like that.
Like, it's a picture going around with this nigga fucking Burna Boy.
On my YouTube, a lot of the videos are like worst things that he's done, or these celebrities, what their reaction is to what he's done. Boo! I was walking. Oh, I'm sorry. Go on. I didn't know you were coming out. I just wanted to say hi. Go on. Go, Daddy. Well, go, Daddy. You can pick me up now. You want up? Daddy gonna pick you up.
Well, uppers, come on. Come here.
Go on. I'm sorry, I interrupted.
Make up your decision.
I'm sorry.
Make up your decisions, great. But
it's everywhere. It's like, oh, celebrity reactions. This person did this.
Don't like that.
No.
Just lay down on it. Don't chew on it.
What time is it? Oh shit.
8:50. So it was like essentially, like, niggas is like trying to make the determination. What is this nigga actually in jail for?
Right. I think it's trafficking is one thing, and
yeah, but
prostitution.
I'm not about
also.
to say like that shit ain't that big of a fucking deal.
Oh no, it is.
You know what I'm saying? Like, where was this for the Nickelodeon nigga?
Yeah.
That nigga had a whole doc, and it's like we talked about that shit for like a week.
Yeah. I think because is he denying anything?
I've heard from Diddy.
Okay, because
Diddy never reached out to me. I don't know. I ain't get a chance.
I can't really tell you why, and there's one glaring obvious reason why, but other than that, I can't give you a reason why except for the fact that Diddy was arrested and Dan is his name Dan Schneider? Dan Schneider was not arrested. He's denying that any of this shit even happened.
Yeah, but if we got that's the fucking thing. If we got hella people saying the same shit.
Mm-hmm.
What are you talking about?
What is the quote that I love about coincidences? Once is a coincidence, twice is I gotta look it up. I don't remember, but I
shit
love
twice
that.
Is a fact. But fucking
That might be it. But it's also what your phone. I also think that because the charges on against Diddy are a lot worse. Are a lot worse. Like because it's trafficking and all of that. Like I'm not saying that what Dan Schneider did isn't bad because it is. You got child endangerment and SA and harassment and all of that kind of stuff.
PDF files and shit.
Yeah, well, he was. I don't. They never said he was one. It was the people around him that were.
Drake.
That wasn't him. That was somebody working on the show. That wasn't him.
It's just nasty.
But
so like my thing is this nigga in jail for being freaky, or like I don't really know why he in jail?
Because that's the one thing they promoting. They're like freak off parties with hundreds and thousands of bottles of baby oil. Like,
which ain't even baby oil.
Why did they confiscate the baby oil? Is that evidence? What is it?
It's like, well, for one, Diddy lawyers finna get that nigga locked.
Why?
Them niggas said.
What I missed?
It was like, you guys don't buy stuff in bulk.
They said that.
And so it was like, I think he said he got it from like Costco or some shit, and Costco was like, we don't even sell baby oil. So they did like testing of the baby oil. It's not just baby oil. It's like it ain't like drugs, but it's some shit to where like if you put it on your skin, it's like it make you feel.
It's like a muscle relaxer.
I wouldn't say a muscle relaxer. It's a drug-ish type thing.
So he was putting stuff inside of
where
it.
Like it's probably Liquid X. Put it that way. That's the best way.
So then he's drugging people against their will. That's part of the problem. It's just on. It's like similar to the Bill Cosby shit. You doping people up to do sexual shit against their will. They don't know. They might be coming there. Like the women you talking about might be coming there. Like, yeah, we signed up, but they didn't sign up to be drugged.
So my thing is, it's like I just want to know what the actual like
charges are.
Charges is.
I think we saw them.
Because the thing is, if it's just for some freak deek shit, I'm chalking it up to Hollywood. But if it's on some like SA trafficking, like I'm still in the coochie, then yeah, lock that nigga
What it
up.
sound like is a mix between Bill Cosby and R. Kelly type shit. That's what it sound like.
And so my thing is like, my thing like, I'm not defending this nigga at all, but I'm more so talking to the point to where Dr. Umar said the shit to where he like what they doing to the nigga, the charges don't match up what they doing.
Okay, what I'm seeing here are some of the charges that they are filing are SA, R, and
well, that yes,
and an SA of minors.
Yeah, that cool, but like the
drugging against the will.
Yeah, like my thing is, but the focal point ain't been on that.
It's been on the parties.
It's been on the freak jump.
I guess they're doing that because that's where all of this stuff was taking place.
I mean, yes, but you need to shift the concentration
I get what you're
Because
saying.
if not, like, ain't
Then I think he's being charged with like just beating on people. Like,
he's not
no, I'm talking about like how the stuff that went on with
Cassie.
Cassie is other people that's
It's like double jeopardy.
it's other people that's coming out with the same things.
Oh,
I see 100 new lawsuits in just 2 weeks.
yeah, that nigga's cooked.
More than 100 people have planned to file lawsuits against him, alleging that he abused and exploited them.
Yeah,
He was
so
arrested in September for trafficking and racketeering charges, which isn't racketeering like RICO charges.
Rico's different. Rico is like you a kingpin. Racketeering is like
RICO stands for racketeer, influenced, and corrupt.
yeah, it's like kingpin. I think
A person
racketeering
who has
is
committed at least 2 acts of racketeering activity drawn from a list of 35 crimes can be charged under the RICO Act. So if he got more than 2 racketeering charges against him, he in there with Thug.
and your boy,
Oh, Thug?
the real life one. So it took her a minute, but she got there. The train pulled out the station kind of slow, but it took off.
I hate you for reminding me of that because I haven't thought about that in a while.
Comedian brain.
I was like, and my boy, who?
But it's like so the reason I say I hate this so much, and then we're gonna move into the not the funny shit, but the like, damn. It's because it seemed like this story dropped when niggas was actually getting serious about like the presidential stuff. And it's like they always give black people some shit to take their mind off of what they really need to have their mind on.
Whenever there's some shit going on, there's some type of side story happening. Like when that shit with the submarine that imploded happened, apparently there was a whole bunch of other shit going on politically that nobody was paying attention to because we was all thinking about this submarine that blew up underwater.
And then like it just that's why I'll talk about it because people want to hear shit. But like I hate when this shit happen because it always get us. It's always us talking about it. Always. And then we slowly stop talking about what the fuck we need to stop talking about. Because who said it? Dr. Umar said it. And I listen to him a lot more. Yeah, that nigga be like,
He be on some shit.
but like that nigga be knowing what he talking about. He was like, do you not notice when black people was getting on Kamala ass because she was saying one thing but doing something else? And like, I don't give a damn either way. Because like I said, I don't vote simply because these niggas can be like, we heard you, but we fucking with him. We heard you, but we fucking with her. These niggas really ain't gotta take your vote into account. That's why you gotta vote the right people in. I would care more about the like state jump.
I care more about like the local, like
as a whole.
like my our county people, like the little people that's doing shit.
I don't because they gonna be the ones that make the
If anything, if you live in the same state we live in, which I don't know if y'all know what state we live in, if you gonna vote for anything, please vote for a governor. Please, just that's the main thing in my mind right now is to get our current governor out of office because then it gives the Senate Republican majority and it has a lot to do with women's rights and women's reproductive rights. So we need to vote him out of office. So vote for Angela also Brooks.
So it's like, this is not an endorsement.
I'm just
saying. Because we are chilling. We do not endorse shit.
Okay, well I take that back then. Vote for whoever you want to, but get the governor out of office.
No right, left, middle wing niggas on this shit.
No, we don't do politics. I'm just saying
that shit gets that icky sticky stuff is only good for heffalumps and wheels.
I'm just saying.
But like I just hate when this shit happens because it always take our mind off what we need to be talking about. Because I'm not saying I fuck with Kamala. I'm not saying I fuck with the orange nigga. I'm gonna just keep it 100. I've been told you this shit. I was like, I like when niggas is up front with their racism. I like when you tell me to my face I don't fuck with you. Simply because you look like you look. I need to know where you stand, my boy. I don't need to be playing these guessing games because you pandering to me because you need my vote, and then when you get in that bitch, I never liked your ass. Like, I don't need that. I need to know up front who I'm dealing with. Bitch, show me your cards now. Not when you get in office and I'm thinking you holding an ace and a joker and your ass only had a 1 and a 2 of hearts. Bitch, we finna lose. We finna lose this game of spades. Cause you was talking big shit. You said you had 6 in a possible. Bitch, you got 2.
That's just somebody that don't know how to play spades.
That's what I was saying. I'd rather you tell me up front what it is.
I got 1.
Goldfish.
That's a good game.
So I'm like, but I've been told you. It was like, I'm not gonna say I like Trump, but I knew where that nigga stood.
Mm.
That nigga's gonna tell you he don't fuck with you. And like, you know it. So like, the better of the evils, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, because it's like, I don't like, and I promise I'm gonna get off politics because I don't.
Yes,
like
please. I would.
But the thing I don't like is when black people that don't really fuck with black people start fucking with black people because they need something from them. I don't like that shit. Now you part of the sorority again. We ain't seen you for 4 years.
Yeah.
Now I ain't seen you since we did it, Joe.
That's the one thing that I did say about her is that we haven't really seen or heard much from her since Biden took office.
And my thing is, it's like,
and now she been doing
like the shit show.
She been doing like the Wired autocomplete interviews.
You hired Meg.
And yeah, like
like for one, you making us look. I ain't gonna say ghetto, but you got Meg the Stallion.
She's. I think what's going on is that she's late in the game when it comes to campaigning, so she's desperate and trying to do whatever she can to like.
Get the black vote.
Get votes in general.
I think she's trying to get the black vote because there's a lot of black people's not fucking with her. If we being honest, it was a lot of black people's not fucking with her.
A lot of black people did not start fucking with her until we heard from Obama. When a lot of people, because I saw online that a lot of people were like, once she got endorsed, because that's what they were like, we were waiting to hear from Barack. Like we still hold his word like as law. So
just let that nigga run
until we heard from Barack and Michelle. Nobody was like, everybody was like on the fence, and then we heard from him. He was like, all right, okay, fine. I guess so. Yeah, it was like, okay, I guess, but nobody was really like fucking with her until we heard from Barry.
I'd be like, man, let Michelle run. Let her run. Shit, she'd have had a better chance. I don't think this one got a snowball's chance in hell. Because it's like, I don't know. Yeah, people don't really like Michelle either. You know what it would have been? What? It's her vice president would have been Michelle. That would have got it. Because we'd have seen Barack a lot more.
Niggas just want to see Barack.
We fuck with
niggas just want to see Barack out and about. That's now him as the first husband would be lit. Or as the second, what they call him, the first gentleman, whatever.
That's Uncle Barack.
Yeah.
That's Obeezy.
Obeezy.
Nigga bust Al Green out.
And he wear the hell out of a suit. That tan suit, boy.
That nigga shook.
Boy, I was like, hey, what you doing in that suit?
Was mad at that nigga.
What you doing in that suit, boy?
How dare you put on another color than black or blue?
Like, okay, I see you.
That nigga stepped out in his Easter fit.
That suit was lit. I was like, okay, sir.
All right, nigga, calm down.
Sir.
Fucking,
And plus, Barack was the first president that I was able to vote for. The first time I was ever able to vote when I was old enough was for Barack.
I was like, but I just, I don't know. Diddy, I don't know what the fuck it is. Maybe it's karma for you getting Biggie popped.
I was just about to bring that up.
Tupac popped.
Because he got both of them niggas got.
He definitely got Biggie.
Oh, yeah, Biggie was definitely him. The Pac might have been more Suge.
I don't think it was Suge.
You don't think it was Suge?
I think it was motherfucking
I
Diddy.
I think he was involved, but I think Suge was also involved.
I think because Suge's starting to look like the fucking hero.
Suge Knight.
I'm going to keep it 100 with you.
Please
Suge's
do.
starting to look like the fucking hero.
Do tell.
Because the nigga, granted, Suge and Dre had their own shit, but like I really feel like Suge had Pac best interest, but he just let that nigga go buck wild because he was buck wild him fucking self.
But did he or did he not have Young E's interest?
I don't know who the fuck that is.
Think about it. Did he or did he not inject that man and cause him to die?
You win some, you lose. But I'm playing. Bro just signed a contract.
He didn't want to. That don't mean do all that.
No, what this is, nigga just bumped.
Move on. Just move on.
What I'm saying is because if you look at it, the only nigga that survived all that shit is Diddy.
Diddy.
That's the only nigga. And it's like stories of when Biggie died, that nigga security.
Oh, you talking about the documentary that Trey watched that you had me watch? Yeah, that shit was good.
Nigga talking about, bro, get your ass in this car.
Yeah, made sure he had him in a certain car.
And was like, he good. And like stopping at lights or going through lights and shit without telling. Like, nigga, that was a setup. It was like, and then the reason I say Pac too, because nigga, it was Pac and Biggie. If you want your boy just Biggie, you gotta take this nigga off the board. So like, get Pac, Biggie up here.
But then you get all the money if something happened to Big.
But then the thing is, Biggie up here, you low key ain't trying to be in this nigga's shadow because I ain't gonna say you high key made Biggie, but
you did a little bit.
You made Biggie,
outside of his own talent,
but Pac influenced this nigga. So like he taking the fuck off. He low key leaving your ass in the dust.
He probably was ready to leave him in general, like move on to another.
They say that's why his eye was so cocked because he had to watch out for Diddy all the fucking time.
Get out of here! Get out of my face!
He had to watch out for Diddy, so he had to keep an eye on the crowd and an eye on Diddy. But it seemed like that nigga's always in the middle. Like, bro, and it's just like
I've always thought Diddy was shady because anytime he had an artist, they were never like super successful. They never had longevity. B5 never had any longevity. A lot of his artists from back in the 90s, 112, Faith, all them, they left. Who's another one I was thinking of? I didn't expect this shit to last, but the band, they didn't last. Yeah. Bad boy this and bad boy that. Bad boy beat you down with a baseball bat.
Get that fucking cheesecake, nigga. But you heard about Mace? So fucking good. Mace said why he don't like fucking Diddy. He was like, "Yo, nigga, I'm glad you asked that question because
I hate you.
I don't fuck with that nigga because it's like he always held me back. Like he was like, I would be in the studio while these niggas out partying. He was like, I'm in the studio, I'm writing records, I'm doing this, I'm doing that." And he was like, this nigga would always like try to hold me back and shit. And he was like, if I would get into it with certain niggas, when I come around this nigga, them niggas is around him. And so he was like, I start looking at this nigga funny. Cause it's like, why these niggas hanging out with you? And like, every time I get into it with some niggas, you close to them niggas. And so he was like, and then he was like, people be wondering why Mace always turned up. Why Mace always like acting different when he around that nigga. Like, you gonna be tight too. Is if I'm beefing with this nigga, every nigga I'm beefing with, you cool with?
It don't add up.
That shit ain't adding up. 2 + 2 ain't equaling 4 around this motherfucker.
No, it's like 10.
Man, that shit like 67. Like, what the fuck? So he was like, because it's like that nigga never wanted me to shine. Like,
and that's you know what? Now that you say that, that's probably like his artists have talent, and he doesn't. So these artists are becoming.
Well, I can't say he
doesn't have any talent.
No, that nigga, he ain't talented in the way that I think he wanna be.
Yeah.
He's talented in spotting talent.
Yeah. But he's not talented in the way of having talent. Like he can't sing, can't act, can't rap.
That's why that nigga was all in the videos.
All on the songs.
Come to Death
Row.
That's why I'm saying, like, Suge looking like a fucking superhero.
But it never sat right with me. Even when I was younger, I used to say, damn, like all the Diddy artists like never really make it for real. They have like one album and then you never hear from them niggas again, or 2 albums, or like they be like when they first come out, they be hot and then blah, 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 blah. Like what's Craig Mack doing right now? We saw what B5 doing. They recreating their videos in the middle of the street.
Like you the blind.
Like what's going on?
I fuck with Lil Mac.
Like 112 ain't no. Well, they put out an album a couple years ago, but it was
112 is 7-Eleven.
Where's Faith at? Like what's going on? Where are your artists at? Why are your contracts bad? Like what's are you just a horrible agent?
It's not that. It's like niggas. It's like them niggas that like want to be famous so bad, but it just ain't they lane. Like a lot of niggas don't know how to play background and don't want to be in the background, but you need that background nigga. The background nigga low key be the reason everything moving. It's just you not fucking known. If you don't know how to like play your role and be like, I may not be known, but nigga, I'm. If I stopped, everything stopped. And I think that shit got to his head to where like, if I'm this fucking important, niggas need to know me.
Yeah.
Like niggas don't know how to play background.
On the back. I get tired of turning on, like if I want to listen to a B5 song, like I want to turn on You Got Me, all I hear is, yeah, new B5. I don't want to hear you. I'm trying to hear B5. I'm not trying to hear Diddy.
Nigga, like,
I'm not here for you.
Growing up, Biggie was my favorite fucking artist.
I know.
Why you in every song I like, B?
Yeah. The only song that I don't have a problem with him being on because it makes sense for the song is Suicidal Thoughts. Even though it could have been anybody but Diddy, but it was Diddy. And
my thing is, why he call him Puff? If anything, I think he's gonna call C's.
True. Why wouldn't you call C's? That's the right hand, not Puff.
That's who.
What if it was C's in the beginning and Puff was like, "Nah, we changing that."
Probably wouldn't. Because Puff probably came up with that idea.
But that's the only song that I like. I don't see no issue with him being on it.
Like May said, "Nigga, I wrote More Money, More Problems."
I believe it. That was his song.
Like, I wrote More Money, More Problems, and did the beat.
That was his song. That was Mace's song. Diddy just happened to be on there. It's fucked up because I like Mace.
Niggas be hoeing the shit out of Mace.
They really do.
But he up now.
Good.
And then they like, cause he was on Gilly and Wallow shit. And he was like, "So you think you getting blackballed?" He was like, "Nigga, I make so much money out of music, you can't blackball me."
Okay.
He was like, "You can't." Like, he was like, what he said, some shit he said to where like he was like, I don't get paid with the artist. I get paid with the company that signed the artist. Essentially, so he was like, when like say like when Interscope get paid because the artist, I get paid too. He was like, that's how my shit is. I ain't on no artist shit. Like I'm like on this type of shit. So that's
on the exec shit.
Yeah. So it was like, but this nigga Diddy, bro. It fucked me up because it's like, I ain't said like I'm gonna keep it 100. I wouldn't like no huge Diddy fan. Like it's not like I was like, oh my god, when Diddy dropping? Like, give a fuck when Big dropping? You give a shit? I don't give a fuck when Diddy dropping. Like,
you know what pisses me off the most though? You know
how J. Cole said you would have thought my favorite rapper was Puff.
You know what makes me mad? You know how I get when like certain shit like this happen and I have to stop listening to music. I ain't been able to listen to I Need a Girl.
Oh, I'm still listening to it.
But because that, that
I'm just not saying take that.
I'm not saying you was spoiling my girl. We was like brothers. All night we would play fight on the covers.
That man let his inner freak out. We just did not pay attention to it. And we just vibing and shit.
We ain't going nowhere. We
It's more
ain't
like you ain't
going nowhere. Damn, you fucked me
nowhere.
up. You fucked up
You ain't
you fucked up
going
my beat.
nowhere.
We can't be stopped now because they bad boy for life.
They can't be stopped now. Because he's bad boy for life. Take that.
At least the talent shows in jail gonna be lit.
Boom.
What's the next topic?
Nah, we still got to talk about them tapes. Them Diddler tapes.
What are you talking about?
The tapes they say he done recorded every freak off session.
I didn't know that.
If you was in that nigga house, you on camera. Smile, bitch, you on candy.
Well,
camera.
I guess we gonna see how many people gonna show up on.
No, that's why all these niggas been stepping the fuck down.
Oh yeah, I did notice like a lot of the CEOs and shit.
I was like, nigga, if you looking for the job, it's a perfect time right now.
Yeah, you want to be the CEO of a record company? You want to do A&R?
It ain't even records, nigga. Niggas from like Nike done stuff.
No, I know what I'm saying, but what I saw, 'cause I didn't see how, like, only people I saw that stepped down were like music label CEOs in like other countries. It's like somebody from like the head of music in Japan or some shit, head of music in the UK, A&R in another country. I'm like, damn.
That nigga had global reach.
That's why if you get an invitation, you reply, no, thank you.
Nigga had global dick.
Apparently, there's a lot of people out there that's been trying to tell us about this shit for years. Like a lot of celebrities that's been trying to be like, hey.
But yeah, it get labeled as hating. Are you just mad you ain't?
It was, but now it's like them niggas probably like, I told you so. I tried to tell you.
Like it was like that security. I don't know about that shit though, man. Like, cause like I said, it's a picture right now of like it is probably Photoshop. I don't fucking know. That shit look crazy. It's like Diddy hitting Burna Boy from the back. Like, I don't know. It's speculation. I don't fucking know. But it ain't like that nigga ain't been around him. Like,
been around the world.
I ain't gonna cap. Meek is up, bro.
Ooh.
It's up for you, brother.
Yeah.
Because I'm like that security guard story was kind of crazy. You heard it?
No.
To where he was like, yo, so I'm at the. And then it's another story.
You might have sent it to me.
He was like, oh, I'm at the crib. And then nigga, he was like, I recorded the shit. Like, I ain't never watched the full thing because I was like, yo, this is sick. But remember, I keep saying, like, I heard the fucking sound and I was like, I wish I'd have never opened that shit. Because, like, this nigga.
What?
Devious pumps. Like, that nigga is killing that nigga shit.
Who is killing who?
Diddy killing me. And like I don't know.
Okay. I knew about that, but I didn't know it was like
it's I don't who fucking knows because it's only audio. We don't know, and like niggas be trolling.
How do you know it's vicious? Tell me.
No.
Just tell me how you know.
Nigga, you can hear it.
You can hear the smacking or the vocal.
You're like ah.
You sound like that Eminem song.
Just
lose it.
He was just losing in that booty. He was letting loose. He was like, oh fuck. Like this nigga's like, he was like, nigga, you fucking this shit. I was like, oh my god.
Yeah, see, that's why I don't watch that. That's why when videos like this pop up, I just.
And so like the security guard was like, yeah, that nigga like fuck me. And he was like, I was like, nigga, like, what in the actual fuck? And then it's like another video of like, I don't know who this nigga is. He was like, yo, so like I'm over that nigga crib and it was like a party and he was like, I'm walking around looking for like the bathroom and shit. And he was like, I hear somebody in that bitch getting killed. And so he was like, he was like, I bust open the door. And I'm like, damn, who in here getting fucked? He was like, motherfucking dad from Family Matters turn around.
Reginald Vell Johnson?
And nigga Puff was wearing that nigga shit out.
You wanna know the only reason I know that nigga name?
Why?
For him.
I was like,
No.
Didn't even know that.
Why is the dad from Family Matters at a Diddy event?
Why is TD Jakes at a Diddy event?
Because he gets swallowed up.
Get ready.
Because he
Get ready.
Because he getting swallowed up.
Have you ever been swallowed up?
You didn't have to say it like him. I didn't need that.
Have you ever been swallowed up? Have you ever been through a swallowing? Get ready.
TD Jakes is scary. Too. He's scary looking.
The older you get, the less scary preachers become.
No, he's scary. That nigga is scary.
But I don't know. I feel like there's a lot of niggas on these tapes. It's a lot of motherfuckers on these tapes, bro.
Like, I don't. Okay, if them shits become public, would you look just to see who is there?
I look at the girl ones because you figure a lot of motherfuckers have been in that nigga house.
Yeah, I know.
Like,
there's just a lot of. Oh God, it's gonna be a problem.
I know who ain't there for sure.
Who?
Nigga Ice Cube. Then nigga.
Oh no.
That nigga said, you ain't gonna find us. You ain't gonna find West Coast Connect on no motherfucking Diddy tapes, nigga.
Nah.
I think he did.
Nah.
West Side. The nigga said, West Side. You ain't gonna find Ice Cube, Mac 10, and no motherfucking Dub C on no motherfucking Diddy tapes.
I was about to say you're not gonna find Nate Dogg either, but
I know J-Lo probably. They said he done hit Beyonce.
J-Lo has been very quiet, and a lot of people find that to be very problematic considering she publicly dated him. They assume that she needs to come out and say something. Maybe she don't necessarily need to. Like, she's not obligated to come out and say anything unless she gets subpoenaed. She's not obligated. She's not obligated to come out and say anything. Right? She got all kinds of other shit going on.
Niggas getting like a divorce or some shit.
Yeah, I'm not surprised that he hit B either.
Cause it was like, you know, that episode with the cheesecake.
Yeah,
said the cheesecake was for her.
Damn, that long ago, huh?
It was like a deal between him and Jay-Z. The speculation.
Not Jay-Z is slutting out Beyonce for cheesecake.
I'm saying I think Beyonce just won.
I'll let you fuck Beyonce if you get me a cheesecake.
Hey, yo, Shine, I give you.
Why does Jay-Z sound like Mace? Why they sound the same?
Yo, Shine. Hey, it's the Rock in here. Yo, you want Beyonce? Bitch, you better find me some cheesecake. 10 minutes, Shine.
The authentic New York kind.
Shine, you know what I'm saying? Either take that or Solange, nigga. Stop it, booby.
Oh, fuck. Avalanche.
Sorry,
God damn it! My hats!
You made my head fall. You heard what he said.
But fucking it's I don't care.
You don't care about what? Who's in the tapes? The thing is, considering how long this has been going on, it's probably so many celebrities. We know of one who's been there that was in the documentary.
Trey Songz.
X to the Z.
Yo, X to the YZ. He was like, yo, what is this shit going on, man?
I don't know if he partook in anything. He probably saw what was going on and
he
left.
said he did. He was
he left.
Because I think he said once he realized it was more niggas and bitches, he left.
He's like, yeah, I'm fucked.
He's like, yo, X to the YZ, nigga.
Did you say Trey Songz? The neighbors know his name.
Because of Diddy. But fucking... You done got diddled by Diddy. Jesus. But and then the thing is, I don't give a fuck now because once I grew up and realized Hollywood is fucking weird.
It's fucked up. The shit that goes on.
I never want to visit. I never want to go to them. It just seemed like it's a spirit of freakiness over that shit.
You can go, just don't interact with nobody. I'd go to Hollywood just to do just a tour.
You got Hollywood, so where you got the weird niggas, and then you got the hood with the niggas. It ain't no in between. Where you finna go?
I'm gonna just go tour the studio
Long
lot.
Beach.
No, I want to go tour.
Crips.
I want to go tour the studio lots.
Exactly.
And look at like celebrity houses on a bus tour, but that's about it.
I ain't gonna try to tour that ass.
No, I'm not interested in that.
It don't matter. Take that.
Unless Winston Duke pop
Take
out.
that. Take that. Bad boy.
If Winston Duke pop out, then that's a different story.
Take that.
From
Take
Winston Duke?
that. Take that.
Okay.
Bad boy. Bad boy.
Are you Diddy in disguise?
No, I could never. I don't like boy booty. I don't like boy coochie.
What the nigga say? If you gay, you gotta really like niggas because girls got booty too.
Girls got booty holes too.
Mm-hmm.
It's real as shit. Real nigga shit.
What
RNS.
is this challenge I've heard of?
Oh, Meek Mill and his 100K challenge?
Yeah, what's that?
It's some shit he was talking to lawyers to where he'll pay somebody 100K to find out what the fuck.
To find out what the fuck about
like,
what?
what the fuck, like what the fuck they got or some shit.
Or what they like got on him?
Not even that, or no, like 100K to clear his name. To where like y'all niggas keep playing with me,
I
like
don't
this
think
is
that's enough money.
affecting da 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 da. I was like,
nigga, you affecting yourself,
if anything, you saying this made it look worse,
right? Because and then the pictures I've seen of him and the looks on his face,
nigga. These white people, and shout out to the white people that will listen to this, but these white people got you doing weird shit, nigga. You lost a tennis match and that nigga had you bunny hopping. Like, you had your ass tooted up in Diddy's pool. And it looked like it was just y'all two.
Yeah.
These allegations is allegation and then you not
you ain't getting
winning.
away from them.
Cause you bad boy for life. They ain't going nowhere.
Nope.
They ain't going nowhere. Your booty is his. Cause it's bad boy for life. Damn, take that.
Maybe that's what he meant by that.
Mm-hmm. I hope not.
Maybe he meant like, if you do some fucked up shit or say something, I got your career.
Well,
Hi, doodly.
Diddy ain't the only one taking careers.
No.
Cardi B's taking careers too.
Boy.
So the last thing, and like I said, I know this is a long episode. We trying to catch up on shit we missed.
Hey, I'm still here.
I didn't get adopted.
Can you put me down? It's kind of uncomfortable. Oh, who farted? We ain't going nowhere.
But career sabotage.
Oh, trip.
She got tripped up in the wire.
I think for the phrase career sabotage, if you look that shit up, Offset should be right next to that motherfucker. Because I got a lot to say on it. So you want to go ahead?
I was just going to say, my favorite thing I've seen so far, he posted a picture of himself on Twitter and the caption said 1. And somebody was like, nigga, 1 what? You got 4, what does it say? You got 4 baby mamas. You out here cheating and doing all kinds of goofy shit. Like, you won what?
Stupid nigga contest? I don't.
The Idiot Bowl.
So the thing is, I know you probably don't know because you probably ain't been hip on it.
I just know that she said what she said about what happened when she was
And
pregnant.
did.
Yeah,
So,
I know about that. That's it.
Essentially, I'm gonna try to remember the timeline.
Remember the timeline when we fell in love.
So everybody know this nigga Offset,
Ain't shit.
essentially, to where this nigga just cheat.
For fun.
And the crazy thing is, as a nigga that one almost cheated in the past but didn't, you at least cheat up. You don't cheat. You cheat equal or up. You don't go down here and pick a bitch. If you fucking with Cardi B, your only next level is Angela Bassett. You got to get somebody up there to where, like, if hypothetics, if I cheat on you, nigga, it's got to be Uncle Waffles level something to where you can be like, you ain't shit for cheating, but the bitch, at least she up. Like, and she can't be ugly.
I knew this was gonna hurt my feelings.
No, I'm saying, like, That's why I always like if we split, I would have to find somebody better. You can't reach the fuck down here. Who like? Cause your girl not finna do that shit.
If we break up, I'm picking Shensia.
I'm gonna get somebody from the chat at that point. Cause this nigga ain't playing fair. Fuck it all. But
She probably gonna think I'm ugly.
shouldn't see it. But
Tell the baby mama I will go for jail for my son.
I'm gonna go for like Tiana Taylor.
That was my second option.
I'm gonna have to pull the trigger on somebody. But the thing is, we ain't gonna be in the same room. I'm gonna have to get like a Nia Long. I'm gonna have to catch her at like a book fair or something.
I'll probably be there.
I would get Tommy. What you doing here? You know why I'm here, nigga. What you doing here? That's why I'm here. Nice to see you again, though.
You will pop up at a book fair on purpose because you know I'm
I'm
not
doing-
8 times out of 10 I'm gonna be there.
I'm gonna be the nigga carrying her stuff. Babe, you forgot your bag. You forgot your bag.
You gonna like while I get to the top of the line, you gonna like
I wouldn't
miraculously pop out the back like, hey babe, did you need?
I wouldn't wait till you at the front. I'll wait until you
I'm, like, midway.
6, 7, 8 people away.
I get out.
So
of
it's
line.
like you got to do this shit.
I probably get out of line.
So where you got to be like, hey, what I think it is? Excuse me, it's that.
Mm-hmm.
And now you fucked up.
I would get out of line.
I ain't gonna let you get out of line.
I would toss the books on the ground, get out of line.
I'd be like,
by the way, I got something I need you to do for me for my Instagram.
oh jeez. I'll be like, let her up. Let her up. You got it. It's my ex. Chill out.
Nah, I'm straight. And she gonna remember me probably.
Oh, you was the. Oh. What you want me right in here, girl?
Nothing. I'm just gonna leave. You can have the books.
I would have to fuck with like somebody that's actually doing something with their life. I couldn't reach down. I'm saying because you doing something, it can't be somebody that's not doing anything. I can't reach into the gutter.
Thank you for explaining because it did not come out and it did not interpret in my mind the way that like that. It's interpreted as you're not doing nothing with your life, so I gotta get
You ain't
somebody.
doing nothing with your life. But apparently Offset doesn't recognize that that's what's supposed to happen because he fucking with bitches
I haven't seen him
that's only fucking with him because
of who
he
is.
with Cardi. It ain't because of who he is. Who give a fuck about Offset?
I really don't. I'd rather Quavo.
I'd rather Take.
Yeah, but that's
Take ain't here.
not an option. So
I don't care about the Migos no more. My favorite one is gone.
Well, the Migos does not exist anymore. So.
I ain't gonna say I don't care about Quavo because he be making good shit, but it's like
He wasn't your favorite.
it's not because niggas be calling him the Beyonce.
He's not Beyonce.
He might be the Beyonce.
He said it.
Take is the Kelly Rowland,
The dark horse.
the one that really needed to be up front. Hey, get that out your mouth.
Little girl, drop it, or I'm turning the blanket off.
But thank you.
Staring at me like I'm the one that
She
pointed it
smiling.
out.
Oh, I'm sorry. You right. Y'all right.
Pretty ears. But like it's I don't care no more because the main motherfucker ain't there. If anything, I hate to say it, Offset I ain't gonna say the most talent.
Less.
He the most dancingest motherfucker. You gotta get that nigga can dance. I'll give him that.
Yeah, well, yeah.
He can dance. But
If
you don't make the best business decisions, clearly.
because
There's
fucking around on Cardi B is not good for your image.
you see the thing is
Especially how many times has it been? 4? 5?
we don't even know
10.
that we know of. But the thing is, and it ain't because I fucking love Cardi. It's because of the simple fact. Where else you finna go? Because like they said it, they was like, let's just look at it like this. Cardi is probably the LeBron of his type.
Okay.
Who the fuck he finna get?
There's nobody else to get.
Ain't
And
nobody
if it was somebody to get, they don't want his ass.
ain't nobody in the league fucking with Cardi. Who you finna get? Saweetie?
Nah.
You cheat on Sweetie. You don't. You don't.
All right. Okay.
I'm just saying, shout out to Sweetie. But like,
I'm surprised. I'm just it's curious you brought her up considering she was with Quavo.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's just the only female rapper I knew, and
so not her.
I wouldn't want to hold. She not going for that.
No, I'm saying, but you saying nobody else is in the league with Cardi. But what about her?
She's under for sure. She not with.
What in terms of what?
As far as,
Because I know you're not talking about as far as like rapping.
I'm not talking about rapping.
Oh,
I'm talking
okay.
about as far as like star power. I feel like Cardi a bigger star than that.
I'll let you have it. It's okay. We don't have to. We have
We
our
can agree to
differences.
disagree. but
Exactly.
the thing is, granted, Cardi ain't got music out right now.
It's not even about that.
That's why she not. Let's be real. Nicki Minaj era, Cardi B era. It ain't no Meg era.
That's where we am right now.
Maybe now, but it's still levels. And I don't like Nicki.
Nobody does.
It's Lil Kim era, Nicki era, Cardi era. Now it might be Meg era, but I don't put her in the same league
That's your opinion.
with Cardi. She
That's
has
your-
her own era.
That's your opinion.
No, I'm saying she has her own era.
Okay.
I'm not shitting on her.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not. I just don't think she up there with Cardi.
You wild, but okay.
I don't think she up there.
That's fine. Move on.
I don't. This nigga get hostile.
You know I don't like nobody talking down on my girl, but it's fine.
Nigga, even you talked down on your girl
When?
before when she was going through that shit.
No, I did not.
Cap. Stop the cap.
When did I say something?
Cause when shit started coming out
I
And
never did.
and it looked like the motherfucker was lying,
I never did that.
your ass was yes the fuck she did.
Don't listen to him.
Yes the fuck she did. We just ain't got video proof. But you know I can recall some
It's
shit.
fine. We'll agree to disagree about whatever nonsense.
It
you
ain't
was
even no
talking about.
disagreement. It's agree to that your ass delusional.
I'm not. But anyway, so
So what I'm saying is,
I get what you're saying though.
if she the LeBron of your type, because he seemed like he liked the hood chick, where else? Who else gonna fit that profile that's bigger than her at this current moment in time? Nobody, nigga. And then the thing is, you done sat here, and if I'm Cardi B, for one, I used to be mad at her ass.
For staying with that nigga.
Get it out your mouth. I used to be mad at her ass because she stayed for so fucking long. Granted, it ain't my goddamn business because they do have a whole fucking life together. Like, these niggas got property together, probably. These niggas got children together. But, like,
Let's not.
because you got shocked last time you put a blanket in your mouth. Yeah, you remember? He was like, "Hey." That was you.
What you talking about? I don't remember.
I don't care about your little sad eyes. I'm trying to keep you safe. So you be alright.
You're not in trouble. Just don't bite this stuff. But the last time, shit, I said the last time. You got, and I hate niggas like this because it gives niggas like a bad look in general. Because you got, I'm not gonna say loyal because I don't know what the fuck she do behind the scenes.
Mm-hmm.
But from what we know,
What we see.
nigga, like your ass getting arrested. She damn near about to fight the police for your fucking ass. She on the set of her video shoot talking about that's my fucking husband. You're not finna take him. She rushing cops. She holding you down like this. And you go out here and do this dumb shit
While
like,
she's pregnant. Or did she get pregnant while they were broken up?
no, it don't really matter because the thing is y'all still together. Don't, if you cheated while pregnant, wasn't pregnant, on
No,
a
I'm
break.
just saying if it takes a different kind of man to cheat on his girl when she's pregnant with his child. That's all. That's what I'm saying.
So my thing is like, so what ended up happening? From what I know, the nigga, they got on a break because she found out the nigga was fucking bitches again, which was evident. The nigga went on Kai stream and fucked a bitch, clearly. Like, come on, dog. This is in front of like thousands of people.
Hundreds of thousands
If
of
not,
people.
maybe a mil because you're here.
Or people who saw it like afterwards.
This is like the biggest platform you could possibly be on cheating.
Mm-hmm.
You disrespecting this girl time and time again. And the thing is, like, you're not even cheating with high caliber bitches. You cheating with bitches you can find at like Magic City.
Magic City got bad bitches, I heard.
They got bad bitches, but it's these bad bitches Cardi level.
What are you doing? Why are you sniffing cords?
You bored, boo?
You just trying to get attention every time somebody back here.
Come here.
You gonna get hurt.
Are you bored?
I just don't want you to get I just don't want you to get hurt, sweetheart. Okay? You hungry? Is that what it is? You hungry? It's time for dinner.
So it's like, and so like the thing is, these bitches sending Cardi screenshots of where he done paid them like $2K to fuck and shit like this. And it's like, this how you know them bitches really don't like you.
You paying, you gotta pay to fuck.
Not
And
even
you got
that.
a bitch at home who will fuck you for free.
The thing is, if a bitch really just wanted to fuck you for you, she not showing your wife because she gonna want to keep fucking you. It's these motherfuckers that be like, yeah, I fuck Cardi B husband. They ain't even calling you Offset. You Cardi B husband. So like that type shit, I guess she found out and then she went on Instagram live and the nigga was in the live trying to call her and then commented was like, she was like, well, let's keep it 100. Like, you fuck while you was pregnant, you fuck somebody while you was pregnant, blah, blah, blah. And then like they started exchanging tweets and was like, and did like the fuck. And then like he said some wild nut ass shit, like to where it's like, don't you got like a whole nigga? Like, ain't we divorced? Like that type of shit. And he was like, they clearly see I don't want you. And then she dropped the the screenshot of the text message, and that nigga was like, you don't want me? And she was like, not really. And she was like, oh, okay. So you want somebody else? Maybe. It was like, said something about like, he said something else and she was like, Offset, please. It was like, what did he say? He was like, all right, well, I just want to know, have a good night. And she was like, she said something to where it's like, as a nigga, you can be like he said, all right, fine, I'll just leave you alone. And she was like, thanks, have a good night. No, she was like, please. And it was like, have a good night. I don't know what it is about females when they say have a good night, that put your ass over the edge as a nigga. I'd be like, bitch, tell me I had no good night. I'm finna ruin yours now. The fuck? Nigga, like, my exes told me have a good night. Nigga, I crashed out. I'm posting all my shit. Like, you gonna crash out off that have a good night. And so then the nigga responds like with some wild nut ass shit. He was like, can I jerk off with you on the phone? Question mark. And then like that shit it's wild. And like my thing is the fucking while pregnant shit. How you feel about it?
A lot of bitches fuck while they pregnant.
That's not what that. How do you feel about it?
Fucking somebody else while you pregnant with somebody else's child? If y'all not together and you fuck, why does it matter?
You bogus as hell. My thing is, what I say, somebody made a great analogy. It was like, if your leg broke, you ain't finna play in the game. And it was like, huh? It was like, you pregnant. Why you out here fucking?
A lot of people do.
And so the thing was, he was saying was like, it's a bigger risk for the baby than anything.
Couples fuck when the wife is pregnant.
Yeah, he was like, what he say? He was like, yeah, that's a couples. The nigga been to you with the classes that tell you how to fuck. What positions is safe. That nigga from the hood don't give a fuck. He beating that shit.
Poor baby.
It was like, that's why your baby got a soft spot in his head. Because the nigga...
Well, where do you think dimples come from?
That's nasty.
That's a quote from Sex and the City, because one of the women was pregnant and she said, is it dangerous to have sex with one guy when you're pregnant with another guy's baby? And her friend's response to her was, where do you think dimples come from?
My thing is, I'm like, I don't know.
It's if that's what you want to do, fine. Like it just be safe about it.
My thing is, I don't know. Cause it's not like I can be like, man, Cardi fucked up for that, because the nigga been fucking her over time after time. I'm reading it.
I was
Like time after fucking time. I was looking at the stitching because I was wondering why one was sideways and one was up and down. It was just, I was wondering. And I like, but so the thing is like, cause you know how mad I got after she took the nigga back. Because this nigga keeps embarrassing the fuck out of you like you ain't fucking Cardi B.
Right.
Like I'm not
like
one of them.
You can't have any fucking nigga you want.
Yeah, I'm not one of them fans, but damn, bitch. Like, sorry, Cardi. Like, if for some reason you ever see this, I fucking love Cardi because
tell it, say it to the camera. Tell her.
No, I love Cardi because of
say to her specifically. Tell her you love
I'm
her.
not finna say that so that nigga can sing goons after me.
Man,
nigga, I'm not in these streets.
I was about to say,
nigga,
we already got goons.
Nigga, that shit had me hot. But fucking,
we already got goons.
Trying to steal broken bikes. But fucking, I'm like, nigga, like, I'm not trying gas, but like, you're fucking Cardi fucking B. If you give any nigga the option, Cardi B standing, what's up? What? I'm like, you give any nigga the choice, the option for real,
the opportunity
to be like Cardi B coming to you like, yo, what's up, nigga?
Folding
like a picnic table. Nigga, I'm an Autobot out this bitch.
Like a Decepticon.
No, I'm an Autobot.
Like a Transformer.
No, chill out with that shit. Transform. Fucking
that's what they call.
See, that's why I would get canceled. Yeah, I would make jokes like that because I was trained by Bernie Mac. But it don't like nigga, like I don't understand niggas like that. To where you clearly, I ain't gonna say know what you got, but you clearly want something with this person, but you still going out here doing dumb shit. Like, I don't understand that aspect of it. So I can't be like, yeah, I might be like, sex while you pregnant kind of crazy if it ain't with the nigga that got you pregnant. But like, then, like, it's like a thing to where people saying, I really feel like she didn't do that. Like she only said that
to get under
to get skin. That nigga under that nigga's skin. Mm-hmm. To where like the reason they saying that because she just fucked that nigga again. And they was going through shit. And she was like, yeah, I fucked him because I wasn't trying to catch another body. And she was like, I mean, it's still my husband. I'm not trying to fuck nobody else right now. Like, go with the dick you know, not the one in the shadows. But, boo. Boo, nigga. But, the diddler. But,
what the fuck that nigga say on COD last night?
No, don't say it because we might get clapped. I know what he said. That M word gets you clapped quick. The thank your ending on the cracker. That shit was bogus as hell. I don't know what that nigga was on.
He was mad because they lost.
But it's I don't understand it. So like my thing about fucking while pregnant, if it's y'all kid,
have at it.
Go for the gusto, my boy. But if it's like, it just, I don't know, it just hit different. Cause it's like, I can't get mad at it because the nigga did her dirty. So it's like,
If she did, then
nigga, I'm horny. Fuck. I'm not fucking
pregnant
you.
women hormones be wild. They be horny as fuck.
I'm not fucking you. So finna get this dick from somewhere.
Coming from somewhere. I'm leaving here with something.
But the thing is, like, if you fucking with a girl that's pregnant, nigga, you finna go crazy because you ain't got to worry about one huge ass thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Fuck the club up. Fuck the club up. But with that said, it was a whole point to where, like, you think Offset is stupid, you think this nigga dumb. This nigga is
An idiot.
mentally challenged. He gotta be. Because I'm like, that nigga talking about, oh, I won, you my baby mama, you gonna be calling in a couple months. It don't sound like she coming back.
And if she does, then I'm done.
I'm not done with her.
I'm over it because now you know what the fuck is going on. This shit gonna keep happening time and time again.
But the thing is, I feel like the way she talking to this nigga.
You think she dying? Was she not talking to him like this the
nigga
time
like
before?
He another nigga on the street.
Was she not doing this before?
I don't think so. It's more like she was just staying quiet. So where like she making be careful with me and shit like that. She freestyling talking about, nigga, where to find niggas? I'm trying to find niggas. Like,
point me to the sluts.
I'm gonna put my thumb in her butt. Like, made her beep beep. Like, keep fucking around. She gonna fuck around with Future.
Oh, please don't.
Good God.
Please don't.
That's the trap couple we never
Please
needed.
don't. We do not need Bellatrix and Zadavius. Her name is not Bellatrix. It's Becalis.
It's like Bacardi.
Yeah, I said Bellatrix.
And
Bellatrix and Xander. We don't need that.
Like, you gotta be careful, bro. When your girl is that, you gotta be careful because it's some of your niggas that wanna fuck. You ain't gotta worry about the ops. You gotta worry about the niggas telling you, man, don't fuck with that bitch. She really out here playing you.
Because they try and fuck with that
whole
bitch.
time, he like, man, that nigga stupid for fucking you over.
Mm-hmm.
Niggas will play both sides.
You know my guy, Ferg is just waiting. He's just waiting.
Oh no. Now them
please
niggas,
believe me, I see Riri, I'ma eat it like panini.
Them niggas is too tight for that. I feel like them niggas too tight for that.
Okay.
And ASAP Ferg don't seem like a fuck nigga.
He's not. I know personally.
That nigga, I mean ASAP Rocky, not Ferg.
Oh no, Rocky either. No.
ASAP Rocky that's
I
the
just
thing.
think it's funny because he has that line in his song.
Yeah, but it was like
it was before.
Them niggas was, yeah.
I know, but it's just
my thing is the way ASAP Rocky moving with Rihanna is how Offset needed to move with Cardi.
Yeah, because it's the same situation, just with
he's actually doing what he's supposed to fucking do. Stay out the fucking way.
You fuck over Rihanna, the world is coming for your ass.
It ain't even that. You fuck over Rihanna, where you going?
You ain't going nowhere.
Who you going to?
Who can you run to when you need love? Nobody.
Your hand, because that's the
who? Nobody. Nobody.
And so that's the thing. Like, if you the type of nigga that know you like fucking around, stop fucking with these women.
Stay single.
Because at this point, bro, like, now you look stupid. Because we all, like, I ain't gonna cap, 99% is on Cardi's side. It's like that one group of ignorant motherfuckers that all they listen to is trap music. It's like, man, nah, man, she fucked while she was pregnant. I ain't gonna do that shit. Like, what you behind the mirror for?
She's hungry. She probably gotta go out.
So, like, it just, that shit bothers me because,
damn, she's so creepy.
Like that moose. That shit was scary as fuck. Dog.
You messed up my moose.
Nah, that nigga. The
eyes. No, bro. The eyes is creepy as a bro. Oh my god.
That nigga was staring, and that nigga said, "Hey, no." That nigga said, "Boy, who the fuck you talking?"
It's not
to?
even he was staring. It's just his eyes, just in general. Was
and
just
so the thing is, and this is crazy. transition. They said if a moose has you cornered, you're supposed to find a thick tree and keep it between y'all, so he can't charge straight at you because he's not gonna be able to hit corners fast. He was like, you just gonna have to play fucking ring around the fucking rosy until that nigga get bored. Fuck. But he was like, them trees that nigga was behind was
pencils. That nigga was hiding behind pencils.
Because that nigga was like,
yeah, no, he was watching that nigga. Stop.
The whole time though, like his head this way, but that nigga eyes was like,
yeah, no, I don't like that. I don't like that. Fuck a meese. Stop looking at me like that.
That's why I would never go to Alaska. I'm good.
Is it moose or is it caribou? It's caribou. It's probably the same thing though.
I think caribou be the ones that be body. The moose be the ones that be bodying niggas.
Okay.
So caribou, I look at caribou like bigger deer.
Like a reindeer.
Yeah.
That's what
so where like they be like, oh shit, it's a nigga. Oh, kind of a little taller, but I ain't gonna fuck with him. Moose be like, it's a nigga. Yeah, got his ass. You done fucked up. I done caught you, didn't I? Out here where you ain't supposed to be.
Maybe that's what you need to do.
What, voiceovers?
Yeah, because you were doing voiceovers back like when
nigga,
we first
where
met.
your gun at? Oh, you ain't got one.
That's probably where you can get away with a lot of the shit that you want to say because it's animals.
Nigga, where your gun at? Where's your gun? Oh, you ain't got one? Oh, I've been waiting to catch a nigga slip, man. Boy, you don't know how bad
and it's a plethora of.
Boy, you don't know how bad my day was and how good you done made it. Boy, they ain't gonna believe this back at the country club.
Not the country club.
But
the fucking ostrich walking up talking about, I can't leave y'all alone.
That, bro, the shit, the one I showed you where that deer just was like, cram. That shit funny as hell. Man, God bless y'all for feeding a nigga. Oh!
Fucking rude ass.
What you got in there for me?
He just stood there.
Put the cup out the window.
Hey, you fed him. Why I can't get none?
Oh, y'all racist. Oh, y'all selective around this bitch.
Okay. Ain't gonna say nothing when I tip your car over.
You lucky I don't spend for Bambi mom. My nigga Bambi. I know that nigga. That nigga was like my third cousin. But that shit blew my mind. Like, because it's like, and then Joe was talking about the shit. He was like, you don't do that and your bitch is going to Paris Fashion Week the next week. And she newly single? She was damn near the highlight of Paris Fashion Week. Nigga. He was like, yo bitch, front row. Glowing.
Happy.
Looking good as shit. Front row, niggas gotta look at her. And you doing this? Boy, you shook. I can't. It was like normal niggas don't even want their bitch at the club.
And your bitch is going to Paris Fashion, not New York Fashion Week, Paris Fashion
Week. And she the highlight.
Stupid niggas.
Because I'm gonna keep it 100. Come on. If your girl, you cheating is one thing. But as a nigga, if your girl cheat back or cheat period,
then it's the end of the goddamn
you
world.
Fold it up. You somewhere crying, ready to crash out.
But it's okay for you to do it to her.
And don't let it be a nigga that got motion. I didn't even know she could pull niggas like that.
And they're checking socials and shit.
I hate this bitch.
Refreshing the story, seeing if anything new posted.
You, bro, I hate seeing that shit, bro. Like if me and my ex was on bad terms, he the type that post shit. You be making me, you be pissing me off because you don't post shit.
I post subliminal shit on my story, so it's probably you probably just don't realize that it's about.
I do.
Or like I intentionally, like if I know we follow the same Instagram pages and they post some shit that's related, I'll like it on purpose. I'm like, I know he'll see that I like this shit.
Yeah, that's the thing. I get what she doing, but that baby boy. Come here, boo. And so I was like, I know she doing subliminals, but I was like, I'll never hit you with subliminal messages because my subliminals ain't subliminal. I type it. I'm not using a post.
Mm-hmm.
I'm typing it. And so I'm like,
you haven't made me mad enough to do that yet. So
no, you haven't made me mad.
No, I'm saying you haven't made me mad enough to actually type out something instead of using a post.
Oh, that's
not subliminal.
No, my thing is I don't use posts.
No, period. I know what you're saying.
Yeah, so I'll be like, I'll at you. And I'll just make it the same color as the background so nobody know I added you. But you'll know I added you. Be like, yeah, I'm talking about you. I make videos. And I'll be like, yeah, man, you know when bitches really ain't shit? And just be like this in the camera for a minute. Luckily, we ain't never been through that shit. I've been through that shit with my ex.
No, we've never been.
To where, yeah. Oh. To where I'm posting, like she was the type to like type out messages too. What?
It's in the shot.
What is?
The mic is.
Oh, it been in the shot. She was the type that posts subliminals too. Mm-hmm. So that's why I know
when I'm doing it.
I know. I just don't know.
Or I'll post, or if I'm listening to a song and I'm like, this is relevant, I'll screenshot it and post it on my story. I do
that shit.
I do that shit a lot.
And it was Summer Walker. The post I lined
It was
up,
Riot. Yeah.
The post I lined up for your ass. I knew your mom was gonna see it first.
What was it?
I gotta say, in the tuck, because I know you probably gonna piss me off again. I got that bitch. And that
but
shit.
You don't even know the song though.
I rolled through the lyrics. I read them shits. I was like, I know this is for me. And I was like,
am I wrong though? We had a conversation about it. Am I wrong? We don't gotta say it because if anybody listening, I already said the name of the song. They know what it's about. Am I wrong that I don't get that? Just say it's just yes or no.
It don't matter if you're right or wrong.
Yes or no.
It don't matter. I didn't listen to it,
but you saw the lyrics.
I read the shit and I was like, nigga, we can go tit for tat in this motherfucker.
Am I wrong?
It don't matter.
Then that's a yes. I mean, no, I'm not wrong.
So my thing is,
so I wasn't wrong.
What I had line for your ass, because I keep shit saved.
Sit up. Sit up.
You want to talk? Oh, she keep catching my ass.
Oh, she gave y'all a kiss too.
Yeah, so we be having stuff saved. I be telling me saved out.
But I was like, what'd I say? It was some shit. It was like a lyric, but I flipped it. And I was like it's sometimes I'd be like, I should flash out and show my old self. Because I know I keep sounding like reminiscent ass nigga. You didn't meet that nigga. You met I'm over that stage of my life to where I'm doing the petty games and the like shots on IG. I don't think you can handle that because you sensitive.
I'm very sensitive.
And so I'm like, when you do stuff, I'll be like, it be coming out.
I only do stuff when it's relevant and it makes sense. I'm not doing it to be like petty. I'm doing it like these are my feelings.
My thing is,
and that song was perfect for how I was feeling.
My thing is, if you post it on social and not sending to me,
what I'm gonna send you the song for? You're not gonna listen to it. You be like, what you send me this for?
I'm gonna scroll.
You gonna ask me if I sent you the song like from Apple Music? You would be like, "What you send me this for?" You wouldn't listen to it.
I told you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna scroll through the lyrics because I don't like Lil Dirty Body, but
except for the one song that she's not on, that's her
exactly.
song.
So she on the hook, but call me when you need some. But I was like, she really don't.
But how can you want to retaliate when all I'm doing is posting a song that tells you how I feel?
I'm posting how I feel too. You just not gonna be able to handle.
And it wasn't necessarily a negative thing, and it wasn't something that I was like it wasn't something I hadn't talked to you about. It wasn't something I hadn't talked to you about.
'Cause the thing is, I'd be like,
So you picked up your phone to look to show me, but then changed your mind.
I'm not gonna show it to you. I just want to make sure I still had it. So it's like I'll post like just like you got songs. I got songs too.
But your song's probably like asshole-ish song.
It ain't asshole. It's how I feel
No,
about.
I'm
your
saying,
ass
but
at
your
the
song
moment.
probably like.
Oh, it's closer to over for damn sure.
That's what I'm saying. Like my song wasn't necessarily like fuck this nigga da 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 da. I don't post shit like
See,
that.
my song just because it's like it's speaking how I feel.
No, and I get that. Like I understand because my song is how I feel too. But I would if there was a song about how I feel, but it was like hella like fuck this niggas ain't shit. I'm not posting nothing like that. Like I'm not gonna do that. I'll post like the song I did post, which wasn't necessarily. It wasn't about like no fuck you. It was about I need this from you and I'm not getting it. And that's what the song was. And that's why I posted it because we had just talked about it.
See, it's because I have certain posts for that, and I'm like, I'd be like, even though I'm mad at this nigga, I can't, cause I know this shit really gonna hurt her feelings.
I don't be trying to hurt your feelings.
It don't, but it triggers my old shit because I'm like, you like, maybe she like your sweater. You like I said, you don't really know like my not crash out triggers, but you don't know
I don't.
what triggers my old shit
No, I don't.
because I don't really show you because I'm like I ain't trying to like that's not really healthy, and so I'm like if I don't want to say like play the same games, but I'm like this shit got the potential to end up like my last shit if I crash, because I like when I crash out I don't stop. That's why I told you I don't want to ever get into a fight.
With me.
I'm talking about fists.
Oh.
Because I told you I don't think I'm gonna know when to stop.
Oh, like you don't want to fight somebody
Because I think I'm gonna take it there.
Because you'll black out and not realize.
Because if I because I'm like when I get angry enough, that's why I be so like super like chill, because I know if I get mad enough, it's blacking out. And like I think I blacked out once with you, but I left. Like it was my birthday.
You went to the gym.
I felt it and I was like, leave. That's why I was like, bro, I just want to go to the gym. I just want to go to the gym. I just want to go to the gym. Like if you had kept me there, I'd have blacked out. I was like, I just want to go to the gym. Like, nigga, I'm trying to.
Well, we all know that year was not a good year for us.
Yeah, so I'm like, I was like, she don't really know my like triggers to where, like it's some shit to where like you trigger like a certain reaction or whatever. I was like, she don't know that because I don't act on the trigger. Because I ain't gonna say a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff you like this, super trigger. That's why like
when it happened that one day,
and I was like, and you see me like,
yeah,
because it flashed, and I was like, I'm sick of this shit. Like I'm finna go in for a hot second. Like that's because used to, and I'd be like, but see back then I'd be like, bitch, like. And I'm like, I ain't trying to, because you say I'm like mean and I'll cook you. You haven't seen it. And it's like, I'll be like, ugh. It's like I'm.
She's trying to jump. Don't let her jump.
Don't jump, booby. Stay right here.
No.
Yes. Yes.
No, I'm hungry.
I know. We almost done.
You said that 10 minutes ago.
It wasn't 10 minutes. It was like 2. So I'd be like,
Maybe that's why she's looking at me.
I don't want to crash. Booby, I don't want to crash out.
Maybe you need to. Just crashed out in a new car.
Not like that. But
It worked for mine.
She crashed out a lot. Oh, it's nice leather.
Anyway.
But I'm so scared to like really hurt your feelings that I don't do it.
Is it because I'm so sensitive, or because or just because it's me? I would think that you just don't want to hurt my feelings because you love me, not because.
Well, knowing that you that sensitive to where if I did would hurt you is still a form of love.
Okay.
It's like I'm not like, even though we going through the shit, I'm like not on some like bigger person shit, but I was like, just take the high road, brother. It ain't worth it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Like it, like I like that. The good guy is stronger than the bad guy is, but sometimes you be catching me, and I be like, like them times, like if you like if we going through some shit, I listen to Future. Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Oh, I already know. I don't say shit to you.
Yeah, the bad guy's winning.
I know.
And I be like,
it used to be Jeezy. Well, that one Jeezy song. Let them know.
yeah.
But now it's just Future.
It's especially if you hear March Madness back to back.
No, I know.
To back,
I know.
I'm boy.
That I know.
Yeah, but you don't know the after. Because one thing I will say, you leave me alone.
I don't say shit to you. I learned that I learned that about 5 years ago. Like after the whole what happened in 2019, and we went out to the coffee shop, and that's when we like talked about everything. That's when I learned to just leave you the fuck alone. And so now I just like the one time, like that day with the whole when you just switched and I left because you start like slamming shit and like being rough with light switches. That's why I just left. And you called me, asked me where I was. And that's where I was. I was like in the parking lot with my Kindle. I just left. I was like, I'm gonna just leave because I felt myself about to say something to you. So I just left.
I wouldn't have said nothing.
No, I know. If I would have said something to you, I already know you wouldn't have responded. That's why
I'd
I
have
just
been like
left.
this.
I know you wouldn't have said that. That's why I left. So I didn't say anything.
See me?
And then you called me, and you know how bad I wanted to say what when I answered the phone. I was like, "Don't say what. Don't say what. Don't say what. Hello." It was like literally. I was there. I was like, I sighed, and I was like, "Don't say what. Don't say what. Don't say what. Don't say what." And that's why when I answered the phone, I just sound normal. I was like, "Hello."
Oh, I knew it was fake. I knew. I was like, nigga, you don't even like me right now, and I can't stand your ass.
I was like, "Hello." I was like, "What's up, babe?"
I was like, I low-key was like, nigga, don't call me babe. Nigga, where you at?
Like where you at? I was like, all right. I'm like, why?
Because I was about to go somewhere.
He was like, I just wanted to know. And I'm like, all right.
I was like, I was about to go somewhere or some shit.
You went to Target.
I went to Target and Best Buy and got a monitor.
Yeah.
Got a monitor and a fucking arm for it.
Yeah.
And I was like, so now I leave because I was like, I really don't want to hurt her. Not in like the physical sense, but like the mental shit. Because I have the capability to hurt the fuck out of people mentally. To where like, it's on some like, I don't want to. Like, I know your insecurities. And
Thanks.
I know, nigga, everybody got fucking insecurities.
No,
So
I know.
I'm like, I know them. And if she get me hot enough, I will destroy them shits.
Well, what are they? Since you
I'm not finna expose your ass.
No, we'll cut it out because I want to know.
I'm not about to edit that part.
Don't
I'll
tell
tell you after.
Okay.
But like, the fuck? But it's like with my ex, and I be feeling like I'm the reason that shit ain't work out sometimes. Because like it varies. Because sometimes I remember what she did. Sometimes I only remember what I did.
I be wanting to ask you that, but I don't want you to feel like I'm like questioning what you've told me because I want to be like,
There's no way she just been doing.
I'm about to
this
say,
shit.
what did you do? Like, what have any of the things that we've gone through, or any of the issues that I have with you, were they issues with her that you just didn't give?
So
a fuck
my
about?
thing is, you know how I'm nonchalant now. I was the complete opposite with her.
Okay.
And I'm not gonna say it's because of the virginity, but I think that had a big effect on like why I was so like this is like my first real relationship, and I was so like clingy. So it was like, I'm never being clingy again.
Yeah, and now.
And I'm like, I'm never doing this shit again. Because it was like when I did it, because you know how like if you say something to me now and I'm like, and then like I just shut up, it's because it would, like, I used to be over the top to where like excitement and shit, and then it'd be like, like I'll get a reaction that didn't meet my reaction, and so I was like, I'm never doing this shit again. Why you think I do it?
And now
it's not on
and
purpose.
now I don't do it anymore. So now I'm you.
And so I'm like, I'm not doing it on purpose. It's just like I'm not about to even attempt again. And so it's like I can't put it all on her because we was going through like outside shit too. So anytime we went through shit inside, the outside shit was still there. So it's already tension on top of us going through shit with each other. Like it's bad enough we got motherfuckers outside looking in, got their own opinion, and we dealing with that every single day. So like when we wasn't good, we was fucking horrible.
Jesus Christ.
Because we had to like, it's like we already fighting the battle out here, and now we got to bring this shit in here. So
No,
like,
Lila.
so like it be. So I can't put it all on her, but she didn't help certain shit. Like it. Like I sometimes I be like I fucked it up, she fucked it up, we fucked it up, like because like I said, like we was cool at one point, but I think it was like a trauma thing.
How?
To where I was going through so much shit, she kind of was like, damn, he going through this shit just to be with me. And it's like that shit get old after a while too. So we're like, all right, nigga, like fuck. I'm tired of having to be like he going through shit because he dealing with me.
Yeah. I can see how that could be taxing.
Yeah. So it was like sometimes I blame her, sometimes I blame me, sometimes I blame both of us, sometimes I don't care. But it's just like I realized like I still got my old triggers. It's just I don't act on them with you. Because you're sensitive, she was not. So that's why like if I fire back fast, it's because I didn't have to. Like, you know how you be like, bro, you just be saying shit, you don't be thinking.
I ain't have to do that.
I ain't have to. Because the nigga be like, okay, that's how you feel. Good fuck. Like, you still here. Good fuck. Like, and then we'll move past the shit. Because I could say whatever the fuck I was feeling in that instance. And then it'd be like, all right, well, sorry you feel like that. See what we can do. But it was never like she wasn't like one of them ones to be like, oh my God, like, I can't believe you said this. Like, she wasn't like that. She was like, damn, all right, well, sorry you feel that way. So we're like, it was never super sensitive. That's why I'm not super sensitive. Because it was like, I didn't really need sensitivity. I ain't go through sensitivity training to be with that nigga. But it's not like it's a bad thing. But
Yeah, motherfucker, throw it.
I know your neck be hurting. But it because she wasn't so sensitive, I used to do a lot more shit than I would have. Because it'd be like, she don't give a fuck. Like, it's one of them relationships where I was like, low-key, I don't think you give a fuck about me. And I was like, starting to believe it. She fucking your ass up. But it just, I don't know. It was always, it felt like she was a girl, but it was nigga moments. To where it was like, it ain't matter that she was a girl. So it just, I don't know. Cause it was like because she was older, like a lot of the shit I would say, she'd be like, like she'll take it with a grain of salt because she was like, he don't really mean that shit, whatever. So I ain't really have to be cuddly sensitive shit. Cause we ain't do that. That nigga was dead ass like we only did that if we was like.
And that's still how you are.
Because I didn't.
Hence the song.
Closer to play over. I played the fuck out of that song too. That Huncho song I showed you. That's the song. Like if I'm listening to that, I'd be like I'm low key upset and like sad. But I'm like, this nigga don't understand. And then it's like certain shit, like I let my music talk because I can't say it. Because if you hear it You be like, nigga, that's how you feel? I didn't tell you that.
You want to know? I have a question now, and then we really gotta start to to wrap this up. One morning, whilst getting ready for church, so I told you how long ago this was. You were listening to what's the Montel Jordan song? Let's go somewhere and get it on. You listen to that on repeat. And I asked you, I said, why you keep listening to that song about a man that's out in the club looking to cheat on his girl? And you was like, just cause.
We going through some shit? You know, that's not my cheating song.
No, I know, but what is it? Return of the Mac?
Aaliyah.
Oh, that's right. But but now I'm like, your music is talking for you. Like, what? Why that song? I don't remember what we was going through, but that song, you kept that. You was in the shower with that song on repeat. And then at one point,
I might have just discovered.
And then at one point, you kept playing, "No, fuck that bitch, fuck that bitch." Young
if I'm playing "fuck that bitch," I'm saying "fuck
that bitch." I was like, okay.
My music speaks.
But you know what else happened that day? Remember, my windshield wipers wasn't working on my car, and it was raining real hard, and I had to drive to church because we would go our separate ways after church. So I had to drive my car, but I couldn't really drive because my windshield wipers, it was raining real bad. So I was crying because I was like, I can't drive my car, and my windshield wipers not working. And then I think you went out and got me windshield wipers, and then came back.
Just because I'm mad at you don't mean I don't give a fuck.
I was like, this nigga was ready to let me just crash on the way to church or some shit. It's probably because I started crying. If I didn't cry, you probably wouldn't have cared.
I told you I don't care about crying. I've seen it so much I don't care no more. I'm numb to it. So you can be like, I'm like, man, stop crying. Because it's not
if
like...
I'm crying about us or crying, period. Because I've come home from work crying before. Because I'm like, something happened or I'm tired or just something. Or I've cried because I'm sick.
My thing is
it just crying in general or crying because...
It depends on the level of crying. If it's like, if you doing that shit, all right, bro, come on, bro, chill. I'm like, all right, nigga, damn, stop. Because now it's getting to me. But if you was like, man, go take a nap.
You are...
It's not that. It just depends on the level. Because if I'm like, it's not, like, you not, like, hurting.
You don't know that. I probably just don't want to full out cry.
Nigga, if you're really hurting, you're not gonna be able to hold back up.
I do sometimes.
Like when you've seen me, like,
yeah, because I had to come across the street.
Like break down.
I had to come across the street.
That's what I'm talking about. Like when you're fucked up, you're not gonna be able to control what type of cry you let out. That shit is just gonna go. But like crying don't really work on me. Mm-hmm. Because like I said, I grew up around crying so much. It's like, it's another day. But at the same time, I'd be like, if I made you cry, it's a difference than if something else happened. And I'm like...
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, if you made me cry, you don't care.
It's not I don't care. It's like I try not to go tit for tat. That's why a lot of shit I don't remember. Like when you be like, you don't remember this? And that's why I said it's like, to me, like if I'm bringing up stuff constantly, it's like I'm keeping tabs on it.
I just remember shit. That's all that is.
But it'd be like, why you be remembering the bad shit?
I just remember stuff.
And then I'd be like,
I can't help that.
Like if you be like, you don't remember we had this argument?
I don't remember it just because I want to bring it up. If something happens, I just happen to remember this stuff.
I'd be like,
my memory. You think my short term memory isn't great, but my long term memory is good.
Well, I mean, I got both, but
so
it'd be like, I'd be like that's why I don't really like, not conversations about shit that happened, but because I'd be like, as a dude, I feel like I just gotta sit here and take it, pause. But I feel like I gotta be like, you right, and I can't really be like really say what I want to say, because I'd be like, if I really let this shit out, this nigga won't be like, that's how you feel about me? Yes. Because this is what you show me constantly. But it's like, I don't want to do that, because then that shit, like how I'm fucked up now, I feel like you're going to be fucked up. So I choose not to say stuff because I don't want you in the same position. That little neck.
I don't want her to nut. She keep bringing the toy to me.
You must be playing.
Come on, give here.
She probably bored.
Give it.
There. Go growl. You Loli, use growl.
It was low.
Use Hemi. But it just, I don't know, man. I feel like you say you feel like I be getting, I don't know how to word it. Just put it like this. I let you slide on a lot of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't let my ex slide on shit.
That's probably also has to do. It all comes back to my sensitivity because I feel like if you probably think if you say something to me about stuff, then I'm gonna.
If I say something to you, we not gonna ever get past it. So I just choose not to.
Why? Because of me.
You sensitive, and to me, I think it's just a girl thing. You gonna focus on how I said it and not what I said. Cause my mom do it, my sister do it.
Tone and intention is important.
I'm saying you gonna focus on because I'm angry. You're not gonna listen to what I'm telling you because I'm angry. But you gonna want me to be like, oh, I feel like this. I'm not giving you that, bro. I'm mad as shit. But I'm like, that's what's so like hard for me to be like, and that's why when you be wanting me to talk like right away, I'll be like, I can't. Because you basically, you asked me to do this. I'm trying, like you asked me, let's just say this shit. Like, if I don't like the way you make pancakes and I got mad, like, you always burning the fucking pancakes. Like, but like, you be, and because I really wanted some fucking pancakes that day and I'm mad about it. So for me not to be like, you always burning the fucking pancakes, I gotta take a minute to be like, and it'd be like, when I'm doing, you be wanting me to talk. And so I'd be like, when I say I can't, it's not that I'm not trying to, it's not that I'm not trying to be nice about it. I'm trying not to snap. Mm-hmm. And it's like, you not giving me that time to be like,
well, I don't do that no more. I leave you alone.
I mean, in some conversations, you be looking for an answer right away. And I'd be like,
well, that's sometimes, but for the most part, like, you come back here, you sit here, and I'll just find something else to do.
I'd be like,
and then after a while, I'll come talk to you. If you still not trying to talk, then I'll.
Because I'm gonna be like, what's up?
Yeah, I know.
And it's like,
if I say something to you and that's your response, then I'm like,
that's probably the best time. Actually,
no, because you still like.
Oh, I'm going to be hot regardless. You're gonna get that tone until we talk, because I'm like,
she's looking for you to get it now because it's under your chair.
Yeah, I'm gonna look at those little teethuses.
His little teeth look like something to eat.
Like, I'm going to take that tone until we fix it, because I'm like, so, because I don't know what this conversation finna be like. And I really like, I'd be like, I'm really not trying to have this shit because I don't like getting out of myself. But like, I'd be like, what's up? Because I'll be walking in the situation and be like, I'm not gonna really be able to express how I feel. And it's not you, it's how I grew up. Because it's like an opinion. Fuck. Like, you know, like most black households, opinion. Nigga, do what the fuck I say. And it's not like I turned out good because of it, but I also lack some certain skills.
What?
You boredom. You the boredom. Oop, I done popped you right in your little eye. It's it. You mess up my moose.
What's a moose?
But
that's scary.
But
stop.
I will say I progressed as a man because I don't snap. Now, like I said, you don't know it because you weren't with me when I was hot headed and like not lashing, but I was saying the first fucking thing and I didn't give a fuck. Like my goal was to make cry. Like if you didn't cry, I didn't win. That was how I used to be. And so
Winner, winner, winner.
but because now I actually like I'm trying to be more listen then respond. Don't listen to respond. Listen then respond.
I looked up. She was like,
Yeah. Listen and then respond. That's why now like damn.
shit. I ain't never seen her do that.
Nigga. That's why now I repeat what you say. So you know I listen to you. Damn, nigga. Somebody bored. You got energies? She said, yeah. You got energies, nigga. Put that little paw down. Put it down.
Yeah, nigga. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Mm-mm, mm-mm. Watch your butt. Give me that. Give me the toy. Give me the toy. Give me the toy. But I be trying. I really do. I be trying to spare your feeling. Cause I give a damn about them now.
Now.
When you first met, I was still going through. And I was going through a lot when we first met. Nigga, I was still finding my damn self when we first met. I ain't afraid to admit I was fucked up. Nigga, I've been fucked up for a while. Nigga, I just got good. And even now, I'm low key like, I need to find a way to get this money by tomorrow. Huh? I said I need to find a way to get this money by tomorrow. But we got all off the fuck topic. But Offset an ignorant bitch. When it all boils down to it, I got my own shit, but that nigga stupid.
Mm-hmm.
Nigga, I might have fumbled sometimes, but I at least picked the shit back up. That nigga fumbled and got a fucking safety. But yeah, man, we're gonna get the fuck up out of here because I done talked too much. Probably about to edit all that shit out. This shit gonna be a 2-hour episode and we've been recording. Oh, girl, you too quiet. You okay? Like a little soccer ball.
Oh, you scared her. She got her tail tucked in. You okay?
You okay, Moo?
Daddy got you in the tail. You okay, Moo? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I apologize. I'm sorry.
But yeah, we gonna get up out of here. We gotta do life stuff.
Yeah, we got to take care of our child and go on a Royal Farms date if you going with me.
I'll go for the food.
Okay.
Oh, help yourself, poop.
Oh, thank you, Rabbit.
Cause I definitely was about to come back home and eat pizza.
No, we can go get something from Royal Farms. I want some cheese said chicken. I wanted Royal Farms, so that's where we go. Accomplishments, real quick. He said kind of what his is. My accomplishment is I hit my goal for subscribers on my YouTube channel, which in one of my books I had down that my goal was 50. So I actually doubled my goal. So I reached 100. I'm at 100 and what did I say?
4. Cause I'm at 1.
I'm at 126 actually. I gained 26 subscribers on my YouTube channel. So that's my main accomplishment right now. I've been consistent uploading a video every month. I'm thinking about moving to doing 2 videos a week, but that's a lot. That's a big commitment for me. What?
We just started.
I need to get back on my gaming channel.
Cause guess what?
What?
I get PC.
What? So apparently I have to get back on my gaming channel. I've been more focused on my other stuff, so I haven't been gaming that much. Which if I think about it, it's a lot easier to record because nobody has to uproot and move around for me to be able to do my game and stuff.
Well, I don't trip. You tell me the night before. I just bring shit in here.
I try to
actually
make
like being in.
I try to make sure I let you know like the night before.
I like being in.
You don't gotta worry about it next week because I got that vlog, so I just have to edit that and upload it.
Well, the thing is, I ain't say drop content every.
The thing is, I want to do content every day, even if it's just like drop shorts every day that I don't drop an actual video. But like I said, I'm thinking about getting the 2 uploads a week. It's just a matter of making sure I don't run out of content. But yeah, so my accomplishment was my subscribers are up. So and my watch hours are up. Really, my watch hours are up. So
My shit is up. And like that shit said up like 78%.
I had to look at the percentage of mine, but I know I'm at like it does it so on the main screen it shows for the past 28 days. My past 28 days has 55.4 hours of views. And then I'm at like 2.4k views, but that's cuz one of my shorts had like a 1.8k views.
I try to stop checking. Like, why is he still talking and he's gone? But my accomplishment. I'm one away from getting a PC. So I'm almost at 100 followers on Twitch. Shoot. I'm almost at 100 followers on Twitch. I'm there you go. I'm almost at 100 on Twitch and I passed 100 on YouTube.
Yay.
And YouTube wasn't even a goal. It was just I'm doing this to pick the YouTube up. That's because people be on YouTube. But yeah, man, I know we talked about a lot. This shit is like almost 4 hours. It's like a Joe Budden podcast.
But that's okay. Only reason I was concerned is because of her.
Yeah, but we're gonna go ahead and get up out of here.
Maybe put your ears in the bun.
That looks like it's uncomfortable. But yeah, man. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all fuck with us on everything.
Yes.
And get my hair done. That's an accomplishment because I didn't know when the fuck that shit was gonna happen again.
Looks great.
I took it before and after too. I thought I got a new one while I was doing this. Oh no, no, nigga. Didn't stream yesterday. This is yesterday.
Well, no, because you went off stream after midnight.
But they rated it like 11.
Yeah, but
she was part of these.
It wasn't. So what? It was because at 11:30 you said to me, "I'll check your video. I'm getting off in about an hour," and up like after midnight.
Yeah, so these is them though.
That's one too. The other at the top. The day after your stream was the third.
I got excited, low key.
I'm sorry.
100. Oh, damn it, Mom. Realist.
Bye.
But all right, y'all. We love y'all. Y'all.
See you later.
Peace.
Peace out.
Peace in the Middle East with hair grease. Don't be cheating.